Now, okay. Let us see what is going on to the peoples. I have drink. I have energy drink because energy. I have beer because beer. And I have York peppermint patties because I bought these on the airplane yesterday. And stopped the whole flight and totally forgot to eat them. So that's what's happening with my life. What's happening with your lives? Welcome. I see. Man, I know. I think it's Steve, but Stwelf. That's what I'm just gonna say. It's Stwelf. Dink Cheese likes my shirt. Thank you. I just got it today. It came in the mail today. MC, what's up? Thank you. Jules Champelovier. My French is awful. Sorry. I'm going to go back up here. Daniel Brown was in chat. Jules, way back in the day. Isan the Demon is here. And he hit me with a fiver before the video even started. Matt here hit me with a fiver. So thank you so much. I'm just going to leave that up there for a sec. I'm going through chat from the stuff I missed. So I was like hanging out on my computer doing stuff while chat was running. So I've been sort of talking in chat before this is even up. But then Zach, Chase Hillier, what's up, guys? Ryan Abreu is in chat. What's up, dude? Jay Tizzle, what's up? Du Bois effing dead. What's up? How's it going? John McKeon, how you doing? Yeah, no, Jules, okay. Weird names are like my whole thing. My last name's Case, and no one ever can pronounce it right, so I get it. I know that it's French by how it looks. I hate messing up people's names. Ashutosh, hello, how you doing? So I've got a lot of laser pants. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, buddy? I got a lot of stuff going on right here. Simpsons Man 120, how you doing? First, while I was gone, and my family stuff's not over, but I'm like back. For those of you who don't know, my brother got very sick and did pass. So I was in Florida for like 2 weeks taking care of a lot of stuff. So what I want to do here is just a little one of these. You can see I've got bug bites. Look at that, all over my arm, bug bites, because Florida has nothing but mosquitoes everywhere. My parents, in the span of a month, my parents bought a new house for my brother and his kids. They were all going to live together. Totaled their car, and my brother died. So it was like a lot in a month. So while I was there, I helped them move. Was sad about my brother, which I still am, but like I don't think I'm gonna cry. Maybe. And then also I helped my mom buy a new car because they need a new car because they only have the one. Anyways, Aaron, this is for you. Cheers, buddy. Papa Gord's in the chat. Darth Rock's in the chat. Yeah, man. When I saw the shirt, I bought this off Shirt Punch. Christine Tyrell, how you doing? Adrian Williams, how you doing? Anyways, Daniel Woodhouse, how's it going? I can't talk. I saw this on Shirt Punch, and I was like, I need this. I need it. Sword in the Storm, thanks for the well wishes. Everyone, I got a bunch of messages and stuff from people. It was all super nice. I felt bad because I didn't have time to respond to everyone. I did have time, I guess. I wasn't really doing much sometimes, but I didn't have the energy to respond to everybody. But I did read anyone that sent me a message or anything. If I didn't respond to you, I did read it. So I just want everyone to know that. It was kind of cool because like we knew he was dying. I went out to donate a kidney and liver if I needed to, but the doctors were like, it wouldn't help. So that's initially kind of why I went out. But since like he did not die instantly, so I did get to spend some time with him. I spent like a whole night, like I got there like 6 p.m. on the 1st of July, and then I left at like 10 or 11 o'clock the next day. Actually, I think it was later than that, but I didn't sleep at all. We were awake just talking and kind of chatting and stuff like that. It was a really special Yeah, we didn't have the emotional time to respond. That's a good point. Lily, my wife, is in chat. Anyways, it was really cool, special time to spend with him because he's my brother. You know, now I'm gonna start crying. So this is for Aaron. So, anyways, while I was gone, I was gonna make a video of this, and I still am, because on this side I have a bunch of subscription boxes that demand their own videos, and I'm gonna give that to them. But on this side, I just have a bunch of shit that either people gave me, sent me, or I ordered and it came in while I was gone. And my father-in-law was getting our mail while we were gone. And he sends me a message like, dude, you got a lot of shit. I'm like, I know. It just happened to have all come in for the 2 weeks that I'm not in store. Let's see. Going back here. Oh, John's got a frowny face. Yeah, Manguli. Thanks everyone for the well wishes. Edgar Ruiz, yeah, for sure. I'm glad people get joy out of my channel. I'm not like stopping the channel for any means. I enjoy doing the channel. It's something that I'm really proud of, and it's like an outlet for me. But definitely. So what I want to do real quick, I'm going to go over the boxes I'm not going to open for this whole time. Speaking of which, has anyone pre-ordered the Sentinel? I haven't. I'm probably not going to, but they just released the master mold pictures for the alternate head, and it looks good. I'm really trying to say no, but the first two boxes I'm going to be doing in the next week or so. This is from Culture Fly. They send me these. I don't pay for them, but they're like, hey, we like your videos. So I got a Dragon Ball box here that I'm going to be doing, and then this is their World's Finest. It's Superman and Doomsday themed, which I'm down for. So I'm looking forward to getting into those boxes, but I'm not going to do them on this video because it's not what this video is for. I also have this from Geek Fuel. It's like its own big box, so I don't even know what that's about. So that's going to be fun to do. And then lastly, I do believe this is June's Loot Crate, actually, I think I got this at the end of June. So this one is not on them. It's just because I was gone for like 2.5 weeks. I think it came like right after I left. So that one's not really Loot Crate's fault that it's so late. That one's my fault. John McKeon, you are not wrong. That Sentinel's nuts. It's 27 inches, which isn't that crazy because I did back the Unicron, and that's also 27 inches, but I think it's a lot bigger. Like it's the same height, but it's bigger. But dude, that Sentinel looks so rad. The light up features, the crazy articulation. I don't have a huge Marvel Legends collection, but the collection I do have is X-Men. So I'm really trying to say no to it because I just don't need to do it. Probably, yeah. Hold on. Lily just probably won't get it. Equals my wife won't let me get it. That's mostly true. And I need you to stay strong there, Lily, because sometimes I have problems. Sword in the Storm here says he doesn't know if he can find the Sentinel in the UK. There are sites like Big Bed Toy Store and stuff where it's more expensive, but they're taking pre-orders for it for people outside the US. So if you don't live in the US and you don't mind paying, I think it's an extra $150 or so, you can still get it, but you have to go through one of those sites. Night of Ren, what's up, dude? Says that he's got G.I. Joe Classics Scarlet and Roblox coming Monday. I have all of them on pre-order from Dorkside Toys, and I'm waiting for them to send it to me. It's already paid for. I'm just waiting for. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the chat here. I'm waiting for them to send it out. I'm waiting for them to send out the next wave of Black Series figures, the Attack of the Clones one with Obi-Wan and Anakin and the Battle Droid and Plo Koon and Kit Fisto. So I'm waiting for that to come out. It's out for some people, but I haven't gotten mine yet. And then the Snowspeeder, obviously, when that comes out, expect videos for all that stuff. But I don't have them. Look at that. This is why I married her. Don't worry, you won't be getting it. Oh, that's so nice. I'm seriously thankful that she's not letting me do it, because I would, and it's just $350 I don't need to spend. Zabby16, that's very nice. I'm just putting comments up that I think are nice. If yours doesn't come up, like you don't feel sad. Cody, what's up, Cody? I figured people would like my shirt. I have pre-ordered pretty much all the stuff. I pre-ordered the G.I. Joes. Like I pre-ordered Pimp Daddy Destro. I've got both colors of Cobra Commander coming. I've got the Storm Shadow. I've got Gung Ho. I've got the Red Ninja. I've got the first wave of figures coming. So I'm just waiting for them to get released, I guess. The Engine, thank you. I'm so glad that people are here kind of joining. All right. So Lily's gonna pop in and out. Oops, David Smith is here. I'm glad you love my shirt. I meant to click on this. Lily's doing a fishing tournament while it's going on. So what I want to do here, I know what these are. I'm just gonna go ahead and open them because it's been kind of low key driving me crazy. But I was initially gonna do an actual video where I just record myself talking and opening these, and then editing it down. But Glenn, I don't know if Glenn's here. I haven't seen him, but Glenn was like, "Why don't you do a live stream?" And then I thought, you know what? That's just a lot easier. So this, yep. Ooh, it's in good condition and everything. There we go. This is my Han Solo and Carbonite I got from Hasbro. It looks good. And then David Smith, he's in chat. He's actually making me a little stand for this and a Jabba the Hutt's throne. So I'm gonna have that going on, probably right back here on one of these shelves. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna do a video on this, so don't you worry. I'm not gonna really open it or anything now. I'm gonna do a full-on video. Yeah, so I want a Cobra. Hold on, let me put this up here. Yeah, I want a Cobra Commander, every shade of blue. Like I want it to start with kind of an eggshell, like almost white, and then just kind of go collectively dark all the way down. So I just want to have a wide variety of blue Cobra Commanders for sure. I'm waiting. Hold on. Ashutosh says that they got their carbonized Boba and Stormtrooper and some G.I. Joes. I'm waiting. I have, again, Dorkside. Weirdly, sometimes they're like on the ball before anyone gets it. They'll get theirs out. And then sometimes it's like a month later than everyone else. But I ordered my Boba Fett and Stormtrooper from them because they were like the first people to put it up. That's just what I saw first. This one I opened last night because I had no idea what it was. So I'm just going to pull it out. This is the 2-pack with Zuckuss and 4LOM, however you want to say it. That's how I say it too. But I really am kind of bummed that we don't have the I'm probably going to do a whole video of just these two. This really makes me want to get the Kenner styled Boba Fett. And I really like this. I really like this version of the figure. Like the one they put out's nice, but I like this version of the figure a little bit better. Yeah, I kind of like both of these a little bit better. Anyways, so I'm going to do a full on. I guess I didn't show this one. There we go. Sorry. So I got these are the Kenner styled versions of these figures. So I had them coming. I actually got them a little bit cheaper on Amazon because I had some Amazon credit that I didn't actually know I had. It's kind of nice. I think I ended up paying $20 for both those. Let's see. Like 2 seconds before I started the video, Zach messaged me because he was downstairs, And I had to run down because he found one of these for me. This is the 2-pack of Thundercracker and Skywarp from Target. So I'm super happy to have these because I got the Starscream and I love me some Seekers. So I'm pretty happy to have that. Yeah, so this is 100% true Knight of Ren. It's a weird sub-series to collect, but I kind of dig it. I like what they're doing, Kenner colors. So I really hope that they release the Boba Fett Kenner colored one because I would 100% buy it. Isan says he wouldn't mind an all-black Cobra Commander. I wouldn't either, to be honest with you. No, Sword in the Storm, there's not. There's no figure. There's a stand, so you can make it look like it's floating, but there's no figure in this. In fact, from what I understand, this is the same slab that came, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't have one, but this, I think, is the same slab that came with the Boba Fett, the San Diego Comic-Con Boba Fett way back in the day. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it is. But it was $15 instead of $20, but it's literally just the slab. But I'm going to review this as if it were a full figure. So again, look out for that. I'm going to be doing that. DJ Ronan is in the house here. And then, yes, Lily, I have the toys from Tony here as well. So while I was away, I did a little shopping therapy because nothing says, I'm sad that my brother died than buying toys. So I bought Studio Series Soundwave just because I wanted something to fiddle with to get my mind off things. And he's actually pretty good. I'll probably do him on Bots and Shots sometime soon. But other than that, what I actually did was I found at Walmart there, which is like right next to my parents' house, the other figures I was missing from the Ghostbusters here. So I got Winston right there. And I got Ray right there. Whoop. There we go, Ray. I got Ray. He's looking pretty good. And I got Egon, who is, legally speaking, my favorite Ghostbuster. So I got Egon there. Come on, focus. Focus. Give it a kiss and focus. There you go. Egon. Egon's my favorite Ghostbuster. And then Tony, he's not, I haven't seen him in chat yet. But he met up with me because he lives pretty close to where relatively closer to where my parents live, which is where I was staying in Jacksonville, Florida, than here in California. It was like a 2-hour drive for him. So he came up and we hung out. We had breakfast together. We got a beer, which was scary because of COVID and whatnot. But I told him that I found all the Ghostbusters, so he brought me Dana here, and then also Gozer, and mostly just so I could finish the dog. So put that together with the Venkman here that I already had. I've got the dog, which is in pieces here because I had to throw away the boxes and pack them away in my suitcase to fit them all here. Yeah, Knight of Ren, Egon's the best. I wasn't initially going to complete the wave because I didn't really care about them, but when I got all 4 of the Ghostbusters and I had most of the dog, I was like, well, I kind of want to now. So Tony answered the call and he got those for me. So I'm super excited about that. And then I also, lastly, got this big boy shipped to me from China. I haven't opened it yet. I'm a little worried because the box is kind of smushed. So I'm a little worried about the state that the figure is in. When people send things from China, you just, it can come perfectly or it could be sort of a smashed pile of mess. So I kind of I wanted to open this one first, and I don't know why I didn't just open this one first. I guess I wanted to build up to it like it's some sort of reveal, but it's just the Unicron, but it's only half of it. I have the head and the wings, which they legally had to like do separately, I guess. That's stuck in customs still, and it's been stuck in customs for like 2 weeks. Oh, there we go. Ooh. It comes with Decepticon stickers, which is weird because Unicron is not a Decepticon, even a little bit. He has no faction. He's his own faction. Yeah, so my box is like way mangled back here. Look at that. Oh, we'll see how this is. Lee Wilkinson, how's it going? Welcome to my live stream where I open up. Abdullah, I have not gotten the episode 2 wave yet. I've got it pre-ordered. I've got them all coming, but I don't have them yet. No. Murray Jackson, what's up? I missed you. Kason Miller, how's it going? Jules wants to know if the carbonized Han is made of metal. I haven't opened it yet, but I can 100% guarantee that it is not. Stumbler 10462, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? All right, so I'm opening this up. I'm a little worried about the quality. Not the quality. Unicron is a libertarian, I suppose. I'm not worried about the quality. I'm worried about the state that it's in, because I could hear some rattling. But it doesn't look too bad. I think most of the rattling is just from the little bits and odds and ends that you get. Everything's falling over. Everything's going well. I like this. Okay. So there's a little milk. So yeah, they got sued by Hasbro or forced to shut down or whatever, cease and desisted at the very least, because Hasbro was trying to do their Unicron and they were like, well, we're going to do this one too. And I like both. I do. We've never really had a good Unicron, and I love. What? Did it make a noise? Does this thing make noise? Oh, things are falling. Okay. Anyways, we haven't really made a good Unicron, and Hasbro's looks good, but the robot mode is definitely a little on the kibbly side, whereas this one is not. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm slowly getting this out. Pieces are falling off. This is a live experience for sure. Okay. Here, let's get that there. Let's get that there. Let's get this here. It's nice. It's packaged pretty nicely. The weird part about this guy is that he's the same front and back on the chest part. Oh, and IG-11 just decided to fall off. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. Feel that. It's good. He's not super heavy for his size, but I think that's okay. I think being super heavy would be a little bit scary. Let's get this going here. And then there we go. The feet come out. There we go. I'm definitely not going to transform this on camera, so don't worry about that. I'm just trying to tidy it up because while I don't have the head and the wings, I do want to just kind of have him in mostly robot mode, just kind of hanging out. All right. That's supposed to fit in there. I see some bits that aren't like snapped in that it should be, but I don't want to like mess with it too much on camera here. But yeah, so this is my Unicron. he's missing some silvery bits because they sort of fell off in the package. I might have to glue some of those on. And he's got a bunch of like just stuff that goes on that I don't know. But yeah, he's gonna look awesome with his head here and his wings coming off for sure. He's big. He's a big boy. Look at this. He's a big boy. Not as big as Hasbro's, not as heavy as Hasbro's, but big nonetheless. Definitely, definitely good so far. And the ratchets are okay. They're pretty strong for the size of this guy. Anyways, now everything is a mess. All right. Whoop. You gonna stand? You gonna stand? You gonna stand? Okay. He's gonna stand. You guys. Thank you, first of all. Someone said that I should start selling my toys on Mercari so that I could fund my Sentinel. And that's not a bad idea. I've got tons of got stuff all over me now. I've got tons of stuff that I don't necessarily need anymore. So I might. Yeah, I got like 20 of these things just hanging on the floor. These are little caps. Looks like they just plug in. They don't look broken. They just pop off. Yeah, I do want to know, like, was this what made noise earlier when I opened it up? Like, I want to know now. Is there a button somewhere? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think there's a button. I know there's lights in him. It could be lights. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna put him back down because I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna do that live on camera. Yeah, I mean, third party bots are usually pretty good. This one is originally a Zeta Toys robot, and Zeta Toys is solid. I got their I have their Bumblebee right here, and he's one of my favorite bots in my entire collection for sure. Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to like just play with this guy, but he's pretty awesome. So it's tough to like not want to play with him, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that just pops on there. That pops on there. I'm trying to find all the places that there's like panels that fold back and stuff like that. So all right, I'm done. All right, I promise I'm done. I could play with this thing for like 5 hours straight without even realizing 5 hours had gone by. So that's gonna be a thing for future Mike to play with. No, so the head and wings are shipped in a separate box because initially, when Zeta Toys showed them off, they showed them off at the same time as their Unicron they were trying to crowdfund at the time, and they got kind of squashed. So maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, this new company called 01 Studio was like, hey, we're selling this thing called Cell, and it's just the body of that Unicron. So when you buy the body, you get a free add-on kit that has the head and the wings, but they're shipped separately. So this came while I was away, and the head and wings they're trapped in customs hell. They've been trapped in customs since like June 25th with like no sign of when it's going to get released. And it's trapped in like LA. Like I could drive up there and get it in like an hour. So yeah, for sure. He wants to know if I've seen the trailer for the Transformers Netflix series. Yep, I have. I don't think it's going to be a good series. I didn't really like any of the The last one, the Power of the Primes stuff, I didn't like any of those cartoons. I watched the Combiner Wars one. I watched part of the Titans Return one, but I just got bored with them. So, but I'll probably watch it. It comes out at the end of this month, I think. So yeah, John McKeon says he's getting out of Marvel Legends and made $600 on Mercari. So I'm probably going to do something similar to that. Honestly, I've got so many Marvel Legends that I could just kind of put together. Probably some I'll put in lots and some I'll sell as individual pieces. But I could definitely make the price because I'm not getting. Hold on, I've got the only Marvel Legends I still display are my X-Men ones right here. So obviously the Sentinel goes with that. But if I sell my some figures and whatnot, I might, but that's the only way I would. I'm not just gonna drop $350 on it. Okay, so hold up. Monguli wants to know why I open my stuff. I open my stuff because I buy toys because I like them. I don't buy them as an investment. I think that they're not really worth it in the long term. Like the only reason people have this sort of weird sense that figures are an investment is because back in the 70s and 80s when toys were out, like adults didn't care about toys. Toys were something for children. And we were children, so we didn't really think about preserving the stuff for the future. Now that the kids of the 70s and 80s are adults, they want to kind of go back and relive a lot of that future stuff. And now they have money so that they can sort of collect those things. But since it's, out of print or not being made anymore, obviously they go for a lot more. But there's fewer of them because no one thought to preserve them. When I got into Star Wars toys and stuff like that in the 90s, the Power of the Force 2, the super buff ones, I remember I had a friend that was buying 2 of every figure, one to keep them in box and one to open up. And I was just at a toy store in Jacksonville yesterday. They had the entire first wave of those Power of the Force 2 carded, and they even had the rarer ones where the lightsaber was super long, because when they first came out, the lightsaber was like the length of the entire tray, and then eventually they shortened the lightsabers to be like a normal length. They had Darth Vader with the long lightsaber. They had Dagobah Luke, X-Wing Luke. They had all of those with things that I thought would be worth a lot of money as a kid, as a collector. I was in '95. I was in 7th or 8th grade. I remember thinking like, oh man, these are going to be worth so much money in the future because Star Wars figures were worth a lot then, so to speak. But it hasn't aged. Like I could have bought. They were like $5 a piece. Like no one cares because so many people have this mindset of, oh, I'm going to buy them and keep them in the packages, that they're not rare to find in packages, because there were so many people doing that I feel like there's just as many in-package versions of those figures as there are out of package. So we're past the era where toys are worth a lot in package, and I don't buy toys because they're worth things. I don't care the value of a toy. I care about enjoying it. I'm not going to enjoy a toy in its box. It looks pretty, but what the fuck am I going to do with it? Whereas opening this up, playing with this, experiencing this, that's joy to me. Like that's why I buy toys, because they're fun. Stand up, Unicron. They're fun. All right. Well, you're just gonna lay down. They're fun to play with. They're fun to experience kinesthetically. So that's why I open toys, because toys are fun and they're made to be played with. They're toys. I feel like the people that buy them for collectors' reasons and keep them pristine and packaged, those are fuddy-duddies, and it's just not fun. Like I don't understand them as people. It's their choice; they can do what they want, but I don't understand them as people. Right here, Stumbler says, "Don't be a plastic warden for your toys." Centurion's Corner, what's up, dude? Can you believe it's almost a year ago? Oh, it was over a year ago now that we met. That was nuts. Doesn't feel like a year. Although in some ways it feels like more than a year, because the last 6 months has felt like 70 years. So Michael S. here says he always opens his stuff. He likes to keep the boxes too. So there are some boxes I keep. I would have said I normally would keep a box like this. This is the cell box, by the way. And then on the back you can see like, oh, he doesn't have a head because they have to do that for legal reasons. Anyway, it smells awful. There was a time, I mean, there's not a time. The time's now. Back in my closet back there, you can see I've got tons of boxes peeking out of there. And that's because I do like to keep the boxes sometimes. I have all the boxes for my Black Series figures, and it helps when I move. I can put them all back in and just keep the boxes for moving. But I don't like to keep them in the boxes because I like to experience them. I like to play with them. Excuse me. Hold up. I'm missing. There you go. Murray Jackson, of course I said hi to you. Goodbye to Murray's grandkids. They're probably already gone, but yeah. My wife says that she would not have dated me if she hadn't opened her toys, if I hadn't opened my toys. And that's a true statement. She told me that whenever I started dating a new girl, granted, my toy collection wasn't this. It wasn't even close to this. It was one shelf. But I always brought a girl over to my place as early as possible to see how they reacted to my toy collection. Because if they were like, I'm not going to date a man, I don't want to put my time into anything like that anyway. If they were cool with it, then awesome. So I always tried to bring someone over as soon as I could, dating them to see what their reaction is because I don't want to waste my time, basically. Anyway, so Lily, she was okay with it because I opened them. So Stumbler says, hypothetically speaking, if someone gave you the entire G1 Wave inbox, would you open it? And the answer, that's tough. So I've had people send me the the G1 reissues. I don't know why I blanked right there. The G1 reissues that Walmart did. I've had a couple of those, Kevin, and I don't know, some people send them to me. I'm really bad at remembering these things, and I should more, but it's tough. And I opened those immediately because those aren't like the original G1s. If someone gave me like a pristine inbox G1 Optimus Prime, I probably wouldn't open that because at this point, it's not really necessarily for value, but I feel like at this point, it survived 30, almost 40 years in that box. I feel like opening it now is kind of weird. So vintage figures, if they're carded like that, I might not open just for posterity, I guess. Because you can always go find a junker, not junker, but a decently put together Optimus Prime or whatever that's not open. But just because those aren't being made anymore and they are sort of collector's items, I wouldn't do it again for value, but I might not open something like that. But if someone sent me Hasbro Kenner colored Boba Fett, that thing's going for $200. I would open it in a heartbeat. I wouldn't care that it's going for $200. I want it in my collection. I'm going to put it next to my other Kenner colored bounty hunters that I'm starting to do. So again, not about value. It's just about, that's just a toy that's current and I want it in my collection. So it's kind of here and there and dependent on the figure and why. Murray Jackson here. Thank you so much. You guys are too kind. Again, I don't ever think anyone should ever give me money I don't do this for money. But I guess that's $15 to go towards my Sentinel collection. So thank you so much. Sarlacc General Sarlacc Productions Kenobi. I guess that's a weird way to respond. So yeah. DJ Ronan did the box purge. I really do need to do a box purge. But the thing is, Lily and I are talking about moving into like a house in like a year. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not doing the Sentinels, because we're trying to save some money. So I'm probably not going to be buying as much crazy stuff. Like this Unicron was $400 or whatever. I'm probably not gonna be dropping big money like that anytime soon, just because we are gonna try to save up for that. And I think when we move into a house, something that's gonna be like longer term, I probably will do a box purge. Being in an apartment, I don't want to necessarily do a box purge, but I do think one is looming for sure. El Penguino 69, what's up? Barry Dean, buddy, how you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Well, I say well, I'm not, but I am. Like, I'm not dying or anything. I'm broken inside, but like other than that, I'm fine. It's a really weird way to respond, because people ask, how you doing? Like, the answer is not good. My brother died. Like, how? Of course I'm not good, but at the same time, like, I'm not a sobbing mess curled up in the corner on the floor. It's a really weird kind of middle ground I'm trying to find with answering that and being honest about it. Let's see here. Raymond Z, welcome to the channel, bud. In fact, Raymond Z, Zach was just here. I want you to know I just gave him his shirt that you sent. So there's that. I literally just gave him his Zach is Flan shirt. So yeah, anyways, Raymond Z is here. Sorry. Dude, Michael S. No one. I never really want people to super chat. If you do, I'm very grateful for it. But I don't do this to like. I feel like some YouTubers like kind of do these with like a bucket out, hoping to catch money. I don't. But I'm at the same time, I'm not gonna be like, don't ever do it, because that's weird. Because like it's nice that people do it. The weird thing people do when someone dies, though. I'll say this: the weird thing people do when someone dies is they send flowers. My parents got a bunch of flowers when my brother died, and like, why? Why do people send people flowers? First of all, flowers are expensive, and number two, it's like, hey, family who just lost somebody, here is a beautiful thing that will die on you in a couple days. So here's a reminder that life is fleeting, even though that it is, because you just lost someone. Sending someone flowers when someone dies is just weird. It's a weird concept that people do. Hold on. I know someone asked me what I did for my day job. I can't find that comment right now, but I can't. It's not cool. It's not interesting. I just can't talk about it. Oh, there it is. Mystery Seth. I have a day job. I just can't really talk about it. They just don't like it when I talk about stuff on social media, and the fact that I'm getting more popular on YouTube means that they're paying a little bit more attention to it. But yeah, I have one. That's all you need to know. Yeah, they just announced today that the Sentinel comes with a master mold head, and there's like 2 other stretch goals or whatever. So I guess we'll find out another maybe today. I mean, it blew up. I'm pretty sure it's going to get funded today, the day after it went solid. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing hit like 15 or 20,000 sales. I would be very surprised if it didn't. All right. So like Productions, hey, I'm very happy that someone from Puerto Rico is watching my stuff. It's very nice. Isan said the Haslab Unicron was ridiculously priced. Yes, it was. But at the time, it was like the only Unicron. It was a good looking Unicron. I saw it in person last year when they showed it off, and in person, it's big. It's breathtaking. I mean, like, this is big. Like, this Unicron's big, but like that Unicron is bigger. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Sergio wants to know if I got the new 6-inch snow speeder. I don't have it. I have it pre-ordered. It's even paid for because I did a pay up front thing with Dorkside Toys, but they haven't sent it out yet. So I'm still waiting to get it. But when I do it, I'm gonna do a review on it, like, for sure. So watch out for that, I guess. My brother passed away last Friday. So it's okay. You guys can ask questions. It's fine. No one really knows exactly why he died. They're doing an autopsy or did one, but I haven't heard anything back from it. We probably won't for a little bit. But it was sad. Sword in the Storm. No, I haven't bought Skylinks, and that's one I definitely like. I don't know if I'll get Scorponok, to be honest with you. But Skylinks is probably one I will get. So yeah. Daniel Woodhouse is from New Zealand. I want to go to New Zealand. I just want to say that. B-Tech General B-Tech Bradford Kenobi. That's how you respond to that, right? I just want to say that Clone Commander, thank you. That's nice. Send liquor or weed. Yeah, I mean that's fine too. So hello Storm 1070. He's a karate pimp that's the closest guess so far. That's a good guess. Micah secret agent confirmed. God, I wish that would be a much cooler job than what I have. So, this is a good question from Murray Jackson. Did I give my opinion on Transformers Red while I was gone? No, I haven't. I haven't actually. I think I've talked to Zach about it, but I haven't given my opinion on it whatsoever. Speaking of Zach, hold up. Okay, never mind. I told Zach that he could hop on the live stream if he wanted to. I think the idea is cool. I'm not opposed to Transformers not necessarily transforming. I think it's a neat idea, and I'll definitely at least get Optimus Prime. I might get Megatron. Soundwave is a little iffy for me, but definitely 100% getting Optimus Prime. I don't think I'll be a completionist on this line as much as I love Transformers, but I'll definitely get, like, if they do like Grimlock and some other big ones, like I'll get those. Star Wars fan 114 asks any interest in NECA Predators. Not really. I when I was a kid, like, I knew of Predator and Aliens and stuff, but I didn't really watch those movies until I was an adult. So, like, I remember the toys coming out, but I never really got into the toys either. So there's no, like, nostalgia factor for me, if that makes sense. But I think it's cool they're doing them. Don't get me wrong. Did anyone here get the 20th anniversary Mythic Legions figures with the 2 shirts? I haven't. It ends in a couple days. I might just get it. That horse looking figure looks rad, and I mean, I don't really care about the shirts, but I might get that. I might. Let's see here. How are you going to fit that 4-foot toy on your shelves? That's why I'm strictly 6-inch. I always have room on shelves. That's a great question. Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. Back in January, Zach helped me redo my entire shelving system right here, and I did it with the Express. Hold on, I keep stepping on something. It's just some kind of plastic. I don't know. Anyways, I did it for the reason of having a space to put Unicron, but I filled all the spots, so I've got no idea where I'm going to put it. I'll find a way. Love will find a way. JR is in the house. What's up? No, a little late is not a problem. I might go for a little bit longer on today's stream just because, like, we went to Florida. It's scary. So, my brother's dying, so I can't not go to Florida, even though Florida is like a hotbed for illness right now and COVID and whatnot. So, like, I'm hanging out in the ICU. And hold on, my camera keeps like losing focus here. In the ICU, there are COVID patients. Like, I see them all the doctors are like in full hazmat suits. And I'm sitting next to my brother. Like, I'm not trying to think about it. So I was hanging out like in the ICU with sick people. There's nobody in Florida wore a mask anywhere I went for the most part. So it was scary. So Lily and I are sort of self-quarantining for the next 2 weeks just to make sure that, you know, if we have it, we're not going to spread it around, because the odds of us having it coming from Florida are pretty good. So yeah, it's pretty scary. Yeah, Raymond Z says it ends Monday. I'm probably gonna just slap it on a credit card or something today or tomorrow. Let's see here. So Storm 1070 says he's from Indonesia. Are you gonna get some of the Earthrise figures from Wave 2? Yeah, absolutely. I plan on. I don't think there's any Wave 2 or any Earthrise figures I'm not gonna get right now. I didn't. I think you probably weren't here when I opened them. They're over there. I just got the 2-pack of Starscream and not Starscream, Thundercracker and Skywarp. Man, it is over there, and I just don't feel like getting up. I might get up later to get it, but I'm definitely going to collect those for sure. If you had to recommend one lesser-known figure line, what would it be? That's not beer. Hold on. Let me think about this. I don't know. I only collect mainstream figure lines, honestly. I mean, Mythic Legions is pretty cool. If you haven't ever bought a Mythic Legion, they're pretty rad. I really only collect mainstream things. I will say, I was at Barnes and Noble last week sometime with my niece and nephew, and there was this company called like Chic or something, and they had these dinosaurs, and they were mostly static dinosaurs, but some of them had moving jaws, and that was pretty cool. But they also had these weird little monster creatures. There's like a crab and like a yeti and stuff, and they were pretty rad looking little figures. I almost bought some, and I kind of like, I might go to Barnes and Noble just to see if the one here has them, because they look pretty rad. So I posted on my Instagram. If you want to go check out my Instagram, I think it's just at Trusty Sidekick. But I would recommend going to check those out. Michael S says, "Do you like the Alien films though?" My favorite Alien film is Prometheus. That is a bold statement. Yes, I do. My favorite Alien film is Aliens, because while I feel like most of my childhood came from Aliens rather than Alien 3 or the first Alien movie. So, yeah. Oh, dude. Daniel, dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah. COVID's no joke. People are not taking it seriously, and it sucks. And Florida is just an absolute hotbed. That's why my wife and I are just seriously like, we're locked down. Her dad actually, her dad brought us, Lily's dad is her in the scenario, but he brought us food today so we didn't want to go out. Yeah, the Cybertron Skywarp was like a flash in the pan. It was on Amazon for a bit, and then it sold out, and now it's worth like $1 bajillion. That's it. Sword in the Storm. Sleech. I don't know, but that's the word. They have a cool little line of just monster toys or whatever. The Toy Pizza Knights of the Slice do look cool. I know Dan Larson talks about them a lot, and Jesse DeStasio or whatever, who does them. Like the figures look awesome for sure. Let's see here. I found MODOK figure and the Playmation thing. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Kaysen Stumbler asked if I got crabs in Florida. The answer is no, I didn't. I wanted to, but I couldn't fit it in my bag, so I didn't. I probably could have fit it in the bag. I kind of regret not getting any of those, to be honest. This is smart right here. Tim says he started hanging toys from the ceiling with string due to lack of shelf space. I might do that with the snowspeeder, just because it's crazy. get into this right now, but I'll say that a 0.2% chance of death is, it's higher than you think it is. It really is, and it's on the rise. But again, I don't want to talk about it that much on this channel. I want to kind of keep the toys, but I definitely disagree with you. But yeah, so Kobe Crack. Oh, dude, that's rough. That's a rough name. I just want to take a pause here and just say, fuck, dude, that's a rough name. Anyways, top 10 best worst Black Series figures so far on 2020. I don't really do worst figures. I kind of do an honorable mention worst figures, but at the end of in January of every year, I do my synopsis of the last one. But there's some contenders right now. The Luke Skywalker, the Hoth Rebel Soldier. There's some super good figures this year. Excuse me. I really don't know if I would like worst is hard because I generally like them all. There's some kind of boring ones, like the Sith Jet Trooper is just a Jet Trooper that's red, but I still kind of like troopers. I know, like what's her face? I can't remember any names right now. She's here. She's right here. She's the Zori Bliss. Zori Bliss she's not boring. She looks cool. Some people don't like the movie she's from, but she's like a good looking figure. She looks awesome. So yeah, it's really tough. Michael S., I respect that, dude. I'm glad. I'm glad that even though you disagree with some people on the seriousness of the illness, you still wear the mask for safety. That's very nice. Inspired Champion, what's your worst Black Series fig? Oh, dude, there's like 5 I can name off the top of my head. The original Emperor Palpatine, any Yoda so far. The Poe Dameron flight outfit is awful. Those are the ones that always pop into my mind. Obviously, they fixed the Emperor with the new one that just came out. They haven't gotten a good Poe period yet. And then they're coming out with a new Yoda as part of that 2-pack with Luke Skywalker. So we'll see what that comes to. Mike is going to cosplay as Droopy McCool and play as Sax. Maybe. Kid Fisto and Plo Koon, they're coming. I'm pretty excited for getting them. They just kind of waiting. What Earthrise figures from Wave 2 did you prefer? I'm actually weirdly enough looking forward to the Quintesson, if that makes sense. I just think it's about time we had an official Quintesson in the line. I know they did one for the Robots in Disguise or Cyberverse or whatever, but it's weird how much I want that Quintesson, whatever, however you want to say it. That's how I say it too. What's your face? It's a new character. It's gonna be awesome. Look for it coming up in The Mandalorian season 2. Raymond Z, you stay safe, man. So this Michael S. is the right mindset here. You wear the mask because you respect other people, and the off chance, like illnesses can evolve, even if it's not bad right now. Like you can get random mutations, and suddenly it is bad. So it's just nice that people are courteous of other people, I guess, and that's what you should be, courteous to other people. I don't want to wear a mask. Nobody wants to wear a mask outside. Like I don't want to wear a mask. It's awful. Flying in an airplane for like 8 hours is awful wearing a mask the whole time, especially when it's hot and muggy in Florida. It's awful. I get it, but I do it for other people. Let's see. Hold on. Someone asked me about Cliff Jumper with his huge feet and parts forming. I don't hate it. He's small for $20, but he is a fun little toy. I feel like big feet kind of comes with the territory with a lot of Transformers like that. But yeah, he's fine. Parts forming doesn't anger me like it does some people. I don't care if it parts form. I prefer it if it didn't, but in that case, like it's fine. Blue Harvest, how to collect toys. Welcome. Thanks for coming up. Later for real, Raymond Z. Thanks for chilling with us. Michael S. is person more excited for Plo Koon than Kit Fisto. Sure. Kit Fisto basically just looks like a random. I mean, he is. He's just a generic Jedi body with alien hands and alien face, but nothing else about him is really alien. And sort of that way for Plo Koon, but at least they gave him some sort of robe. I don't know why we're not getting robes with Jedi. We should. But I think I'm in the same boat where I'm way more excited for Plo Koon than Kit Fisto. But I've also been a Plo Koon like fanboy ever since Jedi Power Battles. I was like, Plo Koon was like my boy playing Jedi Power Battles on the PlayStation back in the day. Oh, thank you, Inspired Champion. Yeah, I was just hanging out with my niece this last 2 weeks. She wants to do another one, but obviously like it's really hard to do figure when you're halfway all the way across the United States, for sure. Linda Boram, how are you? Do I have anything new? Yes, lots. I showed them off earlier. I might show them off again because there's a lot more people going on right now. In fact, I do have some P.O. Box stuff to open up. So why don't I do that? This one's from Tom Frost. I have no idea what this is, but I'm going to open it up because if I can figure out how to open it up, I'm going to open it up. This thing is like tight. All right, here we go. Here's an opening. I could just cut it because I have a knife, but I've been drinking, so I have no idea what's in this. Obviously, that's how these things work. But it's always the small packages that intrigue me a little bit here. Let's see. So Tom Frost sent this to me. There's a little note. Oh yeah, it's a robe. I forgot. Let's see. Hey, Mike. Hope you enjoy this custom cape for your Mandalorian. I'm a slow convert back from figures, and I've been very pleased with Hasbro's newest offerings. Thanks for the in-depth videos. Really helped me start making calls on my collection. Made these capes because they're readily available third-party options were all the wrong color. Mando's cape should be dark gray. Enjoy simply install. You can just carefully work off the plastic cape and slip this on. No need to pop the head. I made a couple dozen. They're available on eBay for $20 shipped. And he may offer a 2-pack discount in the near future since there's going to be 2 Mandalorian figures. So I'm going to, after this is done, I'm going to put a link to his eBay thing in, actually, hold on. I'm just going to type this out here. If anyone wants to, I'm going to pop it on here. ebay.com / item / 220. Have to do this. 2240604238. Okay. That is the link in there. I'll post it in the information. But basically, he just sent me this really nice cloth cape for my Mando because he watched my Mando review and agreed that the cape for Mando is no good. So it's just a nice little cloth cape. So I'm gonna put that on. I'll post pictures on my Instagram, but that's that. I have not gotten the classified series wave yet, and I have your box, Matt, right here. I was gonna do that next. Sorry, that's I'm responding to that comment right there. So I'm gonna do yours in a little bit here. Papa Gord, I love you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry I didn't really interact a whole lot with you, but you know I love you. Inspired Champion says, what about Stacey 10? I mean, I would like a Stacey 10, sure. Let's see. Evanito sucks, I guess. What vehicle would you like to see next in the Black Series line? ATST would be fine, but a Pod Racer was actually in my top 10 video this last year. So if you want to go back and watch that, I would like a Blurg from the Mandalorian with a Quill or whatever his name is. Definitely would love those. Okay. Let me go here. Joe P, welcome back. Recently got Snow Speeder and Legacy Millennium Falcon. Dang. No shelf space either. It's a real problem, bro. Murray Jackson says he heard a podcast saying in Transformers Season 1 there's a scene where the Autobots jump a cliff and the one bot that doesn't make it is Cliff Jumper. Yeah, I think that's actually true. So I'm just gonna link. That's fun. That's funny. This is the eBay item. If you guys want to check that out. Shannon Runk, I'm glad that you like my videos on YouTube. Sorry, I'm going back through here. What figure are you most wanting in the new phase of Black Series? The ones coming out, probably all of them. They all look awesome, but probably Zeb. Probably Zeb. Any SH Figure Art stuff in the house? Not really. I've got actually right here, boop, right there. I've got SH Figure Arts, C-3PO, and R2-D2. Those are the only ones I've got. Well, what is my opinion on Earthrise Megatron and Snapdragon? Snapdragon looks cool. Earthrise Megatron is actually probably one I'm not going to get because he's just Siege Megatron, but slightly different. So, Vader X17 wants to know Dragon Ball Z or Super. I will say Dragon Ball Z. I actually didn't hate Dragon Ball Super. I watched it all in one go, but probably Dragon Ball Z. I'm glad you love my stuff. Let's see, going back through here. Am I gonna get the new Gaming Greats Jango Fett? Yeah, in fact, yeah, I am 100%. Mostly because I like the coloring on it better, and I like it has the updated face. Jango Fett is a figure that needed an upgrade a while ago, so for sure. Joe P, that's for sure. In fact, hold on. While we were talking, where is it? Where is it? Is it behind? It's behind that comment. Yep. This is my IG-11. He fell off from here down to here while we were talking. So whatever Hasbro decided to do with IG-11 and IG-88, they were smoking something because it's a terrible, terrible figure for sure. What do I think of the ongoing carbonized Black Series? Do I think it'll continue? C-3PO has got yeah. I'm not a big fan, to be honest with you. I'm getting them because I've decided to be a completionist in the line, but I'm not a huge fan of the carbonized. The Stormtrooper looks good though, for sure, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan. The Ghostbusters Hasbro figures are fun. I have them all. I have the whole first wave hanging out right here. I just haven't really had a chance to kind of sit down and play with them yet. Yeah, the new Vader is going to be cool for sure. I already have. He's like my fourth Vader now, but he definitely looks like the best of them. Barry Dean's been on the Figure Arts buying kick. That's cool. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to open this up here. This is from Isan the Demon, if he's still watching. So this is a Game of Thrones card game here called Hand of the King. A whimsical game of wits for 2 to 4 players, which is great because Lily and I like games that's really hard to find a game for two people. So that's fun. He gave me a little battle beast here. Oh, come on now. I think it's the kangaroo one. Doesn't have his little rub symbol anymore. That's okay. That's it's okay. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we have some kind of G2 thing here. Oh, nice. Generation 2 Turbo Fire. Look at these. These are some exclusive Generation 2 Transformer bots. A lot of Generation 2 was just kind of recolored G1 stuff, but not this. Turbo Fire. That's pretty cool. So I think I'm definitely gonna pop that open. So that's one of those things that, like, yeah, it's been around for a while, but not worth to me to like not open up, I suppose. Next, wow, okay. Next, he gave me an in-carded Batman from the original movie. Look at this, Toy Liquidators, 2 for $5. I remember Toy Liquidators. I used to love Toy Liquidators. With the bat rope and everything. This is awesome. I actually might not open this up because, like, this is some nostalgia right there. That right there is some serious nostalgia. I had that figure, and then he gave me a little Lego. Lego part racer there. That's pretty rad. Is that it? I don't know. I always feel weird saying, "Is that it?" Like I'm expecting more, but I'm not. Oh, this is cool. This is the Jedi Path. All right. I like that it's even like it has faux notes written in it. Like Dooku wrote doubtful. Some are naturally predisposed to excellence. Like it's kind of cool because it was written and expounded upon by a Jedi. Even looks like the sides look like it's super old. This is rad. This is a cool book for sure. And I think that's it. Again, I just hate to miss something because sometimes little things can get lost in there's tons of this stuff in here. I think that's it. That's a good box. Dude, Matt, thank you so much for that. Darth Vestius. Oh, there we go. Welcome. Yeah, I know it came with an electronic box, but I don't mind not having that. I'm gonna sit down. That's probably gonna be my toilet reading book, to be honest with you. Sometimes it's just kind of fun to have a book by the toilet. Storm 1070 asked if you're gonna get one of these two figures. Are you gonna get Deluxe Airwave or Deluxe Alicon? Alicon. If I had to choose one of the other, the Alicon for me, for sure. Airwave looks cool, but the Alicon is definitely like more nostalgic for me because they were in the movie. Whoop! I guess the Sentinel goal got reached. That's fun. Hold on, let's look here. Hasbro Pulse. Back the project. Yep, 6,000 plus backers. And current backer count 6,923. So it's almost at 7,000. I'm sure there was a huge surge when they decided to do the Master Mold head. The tier 2 unlocks at 8,000 and then tier 3 unlocks at 9,000. I don't think they'll have any problems hitting those. Hold on, I can do this. Share screen, boom, share. There we go. Yeah. How do I? There we go. So yeah, this is the backer count for that. I don't have any like crazy stuff. I just want to make sure I don't have any weird stuff up here at the top. It still has 44 days to go. That's crazy. It definitely looks cool. That Master Mold head definitely looks cool. So congrats to anyone that backed it. You're definitely getting it, but it's not too late to back it. That's kind of the cool thing about this is that it's not too late to back. if you want to get it. You've got like 40 days to get it still. Where is the Jango Fett from Gaming Greats from? It's from the game Bounty Hunter, and then it's gonna be a GameStop exclusive. Oh, let's see here. See, Hassan says it was his toilet reading book too. Yeah, it's a good toilet reading book because you don't want to sit down and just kind of blow through it, but it's good to just kind of pick it up and read a little passage or whatever. Dorbs asked me if I'm getting the new Masters Origins line. I want to. I don't think I'll get all of them, but I want to pick up at least a He-Man and Skeletor. But I'm also like, I know, like I don't know if they've been officially released yet, but some people have them or not have them. They're going for a lot online. So I'll if I see them in store, I'll buy one or two, but I'm not going to go nuts trying to track them down. I 100% feel this comment right now. I 100% feel this comment. Vico, what's up, Vico? He wants to know which figures do I think will make it into the archive line. I mean, obviously Cody's in because he won the vote. I think Episode 3 Obi-Wan is definitely gonna win. I think they could surprise us. I think like a 501st clone would be pretty cool, but at the same time, I hope they don't, because I want them to start doing clones on the new clone body rather than on the older clone body. So I don't want them to start re-releasing clones. I'd rather them come out with new clones. I think Qui-Gon would be cool because his face was terrible. His eyes were weird and dead. Some of the harder ones, like Han Solo needs an update. That guy was in the second wave ever. So I think Han Solo, Episode 3 Obi-Wan, obviously Cody, and usually there's 4. So for a 4th, I'd probably say someone like Greedo, because weirdly enough, Greedo was a peg warmer when it came out, and then like his aftermarket prices skyrocketed because everyone sat on him or didn't buy him, and they realized they wanted Greedo to fit into a line somewhere. Stumbler 10462, yes, 100%. I feel like the only person in the world that's excited about those stupid Rock Band turtles. I think they're going to be awesome. Yeah, Linda is right on there with me. I think Qui-Gon's actually a pretty good bet. I think I mentioned it, but not in my final one. I think Qui-Gon would be a good release there. Any Poe is also a good one, but I feel like I would wait a little bit longer because there's still figures from like 2013 and 14 that haven't seen the light of day since 2013 and 14. Like they could redo Han Solo in a Stormtrooper outfit. They could redo a lot of those, that Leia as Bausch, things like that, that weren't in wide circulation and command a pretty high aftermarket value. So I think they should do those first before jumping into figures from like 2017. Although, I mean, they could also, if they could figure out a way to do it like at a Gaming Greats, like they did with Django, like that would be cool too. Hey, sometimes it's like the only place you can get quiet with the toilet reading. So I don't know. Sometimes you just need to read something. Kevin Hood says all Leia. Yeah, that's pretty accurate too. Storm 1070 says, what figures do you hope Hasbro makes in the War for Cybertron trilogy line? I really hope. There's a rumor that number 3 is going to be Beast Wars stuff. I think they've been doing a lot of really cool G1 stuff, but I feel like it would be cooler if they sort of branched off, because we got a lot of crazy G1 stuff in the Power of the Primes line, and that wasn't that long ago. I think it'd be cool if they branched off more into Beast Wars for sure. So maybe some Beast Wars stuff. What figures do you want them to do a backer thing for in Star Wars? I kind of want it to happen to a Vader transformation thing with Anakin and Vader. I don't think they have to do a backer for that. Backer is for something like crazy. I don't like a multi-pack with just Anakin or whatever. I don't think we need a backer for that. We need a backer if they want to do like an AT-AT or something stupid like that. I think like a Razor Crest or something. The problem with 6-inch figures is the vehicles will get ridiculously big real fast. I know they are doing a vintage collection one soon, but no one knows what that is. I have a feeling it's going to be the Razor Crest, just because of the popularity of the Mandalorian. Vico says, "What about Slave?" I think you mean Hut Slayer Leia, number one. But yeah, that's a good one too. No Leia has had a good face release ever. Even though when they re-released the original Princess Leia in the white outfit from A New Hope in the 2017 line, her face was better, but it still wasn't good. So yeah. Yarcolo Richa is from Chile. Hi. Stumbler says, wait, you don't think they need 15 more Rays? No. I am not a sequel hater whatsoever. I actually like the sequels, but I am pretty rayed out right now, for sure. Kylo too. How about a light side Dooku? I would rather them do. There are like 1,000 figures I would rather them do before someone like light side Dooku, but if they made them, it's not like I wouldn't buy them because I want them to do the other figures. That's a viewpoint I just don't get with some people. Like whenever Hasbro does these Fan First Friday reveals and whatnot, there's people in the chat and they just complain because they want Hasbro to do something else. And then they get mad at Hasbro. Like, listen, they're going to eventually get to this stuff. There were some ridiculously crazy 3 3/4 inch scale figures that were from scenes of figures that were in the books or Blink and You'll Miss It characters because they started running out of figures. I want them to get to that point in the Black Series because it's just it would be nice. So I'm not if they do come out with like another Rey, fine. If they come out with another light side Dooku, fine. I'm not gonna get bent out of shape about it. But yeah, I would rather get some cooler aliens. We need a Memo Naden. We need a Muftak or whatever. Like close your eyes and pause at any Cantina or Jabba's Palace scene, and we probably need the alien from it. So for sure. But just because they don't release them right now doesn't mean I'm gonna cry about it. Jason Solo would be cool just because we have Jaina Solo, and it would be nice to have to complete that little set, I guess. Prophet 924, you've made it to a live stream. Congratulations. This is for you. Actually, it's not. This is for my brother. Sword in the Storm does not want any Beast Wars. That's fine. You don't have to. I'm sorry, Clone Command, you're right. Hoth Leia and Bespin Escape Leia both have fantastic faces. So I take back what I said that no Leia has never been good. But most of the Leias that were released in the Black Series are not good. But yes, 100%. Rick says that the Dark Side Rey rumored to come out would be a Rey to buy. Yes, that would be an interesting take on Rey to buy. 100%, I would buy that Rey. Michael S. also likes the sequels, and that's cool too. I like the sequels. If you like the sequels, that's cool. If you don't like the sequels, that's cool. I don't think you have to like everything Star Wars. Where I draw the line is when you feel like you have to make someone else not like it because you don't like it. Like people can like something that you don't like, and you can like something that they don't like, and it's fine. It's fine. Earlier, I talked about how I didn't understand people that didn't open their toys, but I'm never going to tell someone, dude, open your toys. If they don't want to open their toys, that's their business. They don't have to open their toys. They can collect how they want to collect. I will always open my toys, but you don't have to. So it's about just, don't piss in someone else's Cheerios. If someone's like, man, I like The Last Jedi and I like these scenes from The Last Jedi, and your first instinct is to like piss all over that, like just kind of fuck off. You don't have to say anything. Let's see here. Stumbler says you love, so reply to Stumbler. I love a lot of Legends figs, but at the same time, all those releases, that's the problem with Legends is they come out, like it's like they have a fire hose of Legends and they're just kind of shooting them out and it's just impossible to keep up. Linda says she doesn't really care who they release as long as they do them well. That's the right attitude right there. I 100% agree with that attitude. Don't care who they release as long as it's a good release. That's fine. So case in point, like Hasbro, I know you're watching. I know you watch my stuff, Hasbro. Don't release any more IG molds until you get a better mold because IG-11, IG-88, those are terrible figures. They're bad. You should feel bad. Connor asked me where I am. I am right here. This is where I am. But more specifically, I'm in California. I'm in San Diego, California. Can my boy Bib Fortuna get some Black Series love? 100%. Yes, he can. I have a feeling that we'll probably be seeing him closer to 2023 for the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. But I would be very surprised if we didn't see him soon or before that. I said I'll take that back. I'd be very surprised if we don't see him before that. If he comes out like after that, but we'll definitely see him for sure. When are you going to pick up the ATOC? Whenever they send them to me, I've got them on order. I'm just waiting for them to get sent. Nuno Perry says hi. Hope everyone is like in a sense they are. Thank you. I hope everyone's okay too. My brother's not. He's dead, but that's why I'm drinking. So this again for Aaron. I would be okay if Ray if it came with a yellow lightsaber and that'd be a cool release. Or if they did a Ben Solo release, that would be cool too, for sure. Linda would like more Jabba denizens for sure. Sword in the Storm says people liking the sequels will never alter my love of the OG trilogy. Exactly. No one has gone back and destroyed the OG trilogy. The OG trilogy, which is also my favorite trilogy, more than the prequel trilogy, more than the sequel trilogy. The OG trilogy is my trilogy. I grew up with that trilogy. I like the sequels. I like the prequels, but I like the sequels better than the prequels. Although I like aspects of the prequels a lot. Like I like the Clone Wars a lot. I just don't think the prequels. Anyway, I don't get into it. If you like the prequels, that's cool. But the OG trilogy is my trilogy. I grew up with that trilogy. I think the next Black Series Deluxe figure, it'd be cool if we got either an Ewok with the wings, or like a destroyer droid. I think a destroyer droid that could roll up, maybe has like a shield thing. I think that would be cool. I know your favorite movie is Revenge of the Sith. And you know what? More power to you, buddy. More power to you. I would love a Jabba's Palace, like Droopy McCool, Salacious Crumb, all those guys. I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten a yellow lightsaber with Rey either. Anthony, what's up? How you doing? Kevin's from Omaha, Nebraska. Welcome to the party, pal. Sword in the Storm says IG figures have been bad since the original figs. That's true. There's not really ever been a good one. Sassy 10 would be cool. He has the cool horns and whatnot. I would 100% would love that. Yes, Lily says that we were in Florida. We were visiting family in Florida, but now we're back home in California. Daniel Woodhouse says he opens all his toys except the vintage collection in the 40s, but lately he's been rebuying a lot of them to keep boxed for the next 10 years. Going to be a dad now. Oh, hey, Mazel Tov. So I hope everything works out with your son. I think that's fine. I get, like, again, I open my toys, but I get the appeal of the carded figures because of the presentation. I get that. They do look cool. And if I were a rich person, I would probably have like the retro cards, the 40th cards on display on my wall, and then also have them on my shelf so I could experience them as a figure and then also have them displayed. But I'm not a rich person. I don't have infinite supply. So I choose experiencing my figures over just looking at them. And some people prioritize just looking at them, and that's absolutely fine. But I get the appeal, especially with specific lines like the retro carded lines like this. Oh no, it's got tape stuck to it. It's going to ruin it. It's going to be valueless. There we go. I'm kidding. Like this is a good presentation. This is a neat presentation. I get the appeal. So for sure. For sure. I'm just going to put that right there. Ever see display for 6-inch coming? I don't know. I have a display here and here, or here and here for my 6-inch figures. Like this was made to me. I've got another one coming. JR, I'm also waiting for my Black Series Snowspeeder. Any day, I guess. It'd be cool if it came sooner rather than later. Thank you, Nunya. That's very nice of you. It's very, the well wishes and prayers are always welcome. So thank you. Inspired? No, it's not. It's not. My brother got COVID tested like 5 times. It was not COVID. It was just no one. They don't really know what it was. It like his body just decided to stop working, basically. Ionicus, thank you so much, man. The well wishing is 100% welcome. A lot of those messages, like I said, a lot of people sent me messages on Instagram and stuff like that. When I posted, I read every one of them. I didn't respond to all of them, but I did read them, and it was very, very nice. So thank you. Sorry, sometimes my chat just decides to just drop down to the bottom instead of where I'm at. I know I wasn't too happy with the special editions either. I like the idea of the special editions. I didn't want anything added, but I do like some of the changes. I like that they fixed some of those special effects, like not being able to see through the snow speeders, and kind of just spicing them up to fix some of the errors, of things that they couldn't get to look good then. I like that stuff. I didn't like making Han not shoot, but not be the only one that shot, basically. I was going to say not shoot first, but in the original, he was the only one that shot. So little things like that, I didn't mind. They've changed Obi-Wan Kenobi's Crate Dragon scream like 5 times between all the different releases, and I like the original one the best. As much as I like the ending song for Return of the Jedi, Yub Nub is one of my favorite songs ever. Yub Nub, each Yub Nub. Like I knew the stupid Ewok nonsense words to that at one point, so for sure. Clone Command says he really wants a Black Series Jesse. Yes. Grief Karga. Yes. Kiadi Mundi. Yes. 100% to all of those. 100% yes. I would like those as well. Yes. Thank you for the card game. Lily and I, since we're going to be kind of quarantining ourselves for the next couple weeks, just in case, we're probably going to get a couple of hands of this. Between this and there's another card game we've got called Monster Madness? Dungeon Madness? Hold on, I'm going to look this up. Dungeon Mayhem? Dungeon Mayhem. That's it. Hold up. Yeah. Let me get this up here. Nope. Go away. Boom. So this card game right here, if anyone wants it, this is like $10. You get in the basic one, you get 4 decks. It's a fast game. It's a lot of fun. It's fun with just 2 people. It's fun with like 5 people because there's this. Then there's an expansion that adds 2 more decks, so you get 6 people. And then there's also an expansion right here that I just got where that adds 6 other monsters. So you can play with like 12 people on this, and it's a lot of fun. And this is cool because it comes with the box. You can put all the different card games in. So if you're looking for a fun, just like quick card game to kind of pound out to pass some time or whatever, this is a good one. I highly recommend Dungeon Mayhem. Monster Madness is the 3rd expansion. So I purchased this in January. That's fun. Anyways, go back to this. So yeah, anyway, Isan, thank you so much for this. We'll definitely give this game a try. Lucasfilm did extend the Hasbro license. They announced that earlier this year. They extended it earlier this year for like the foreseeable future. Would you like classic Clone Wars figures from 2003? Yeah, absolutely. I think more than anyone else, I would like a Dirge from the 2003 series. Dirge was a cool looking figure. So 100%, I would like all of those. Mike doesn't want everyone to know that he has underwear from the Ewok. Yes. Why wouldn't I want people to know that? Of course I want people to know that. Ewok Adventure, Caravan of Courage specifically. Not Battle for Endor. Fuck Battle for Endor. Caravan of Courage. So you grew up on the prequels, love OG because it got heavy into the books, but gun on my head, I'd say Rogue One is my favorite Star Wars. You know what? I think she might have already said this. I'm probably way behind on comments, but I think my wife's favorite Star Wars movie is Rogue One. Mine will always be Empire Strikes Back. I love Empire Strikes Back. It was my favorite as a kid. And I went through a phase where I said it was my favorite because, it's the artsy one where the bad guys don't win. I just like that because I wanted to be just sort of contrarian, but I just really do like it. And that's actually one of the reasons why I like The Last Jedi a lot, because it's as much as A New Hope and The Force Awakens is kind of the same movie. The Last Jedi and Empire Strikes Back are like the same movie, but it's like flipped. So I like that. The good guys don't necessarily win; they just kind of survive. It's got a lot of cool things in it. Anyways, a friend of his wants to give him supplies. This is Stumbler. Stumbler, by the way, for people that aren't up on this stuff, Stumbler is a big customizer. He did my diorama right here. Oh wait, this is hard to do. Right here, he did this diorama. I've got a whole video talking about this on my collection video. So if you guys want to go back and see this, it's back there somewhere. Go look for it. So a 6-inch flag is going to be nuts. Are you guys going to vote for Kanye? Hell no. I don't like Kanye. Don't get me started on Kanye. I fucking hate Kanye. What I want to know is where Kanye was making a video game about his dead mom. Where is that? That's what I want to know. Yes, let's all congrats Daniel again for being a dad. That's how far back I am. This is from 431. It's 439. So these are 8-minute-old comments. So hold on. Looks like Michael S. is taking off. He's probably already gone. But thanks for hanging out, dude. Did I hear about the newest Black Series Clone 4-pack? I've heard about the rumors, but we'll see if it's true. What Jedis or Sith would you like to see? All of them. All of them. Canon, not canon. I don't care. I want them all. I'll even buy a Jorus Kabath, however you say his name. I'm one of those people that's weird. I'm not a huge fan of the Thrawn trilogy of books. I was at one point, but I went back and reread them, and after watching the prequels, I feel like they didn't hold up as well. So it kind of made me not like the Clone Wars depiction in the Thrawn trilogy books. And I hate anything Joruus C'baoth. Really, I hated that whole subplot in the books. Anyways, I'd still buy them. I'd still buy them though. I don't like it from the books, but I'd still buy it. Yeah. So anyway, Michael S., if you're still watching, if you're watching this later, thanks for hanging out. Yeah. So Hassan says Dungeon Mayhem is excellent too. Definitely a bit more complex. Yeah, it probably is, but it's a fun game. Would you like a battle damage gray non-functioning Optimus Prime? Sure I would. They're making one, I think. But yeah, absolutely. Rebel Empire, what's up? Good to see you too. Thanks for hanging out. Stumbler says he loves Empire most of all, but Rogue One seems like an actual war story. 100%. Yes, this is true. Let's see. Caravan of Courage. Yeah, this is my joke. I see. Out of all the new movies, John McKeon says Solo is his favorite. That's fine. You know what? We just watched Solo. While I was at my parents' house, I just wanted to watch a Star Wars movie, and for some reason, like Solo was the one I wanted to watch. It's like the one with the most death in it, and I guess I was fixated on that. But well, I think Rogue One probably has more death, but Solo's is all front loaded. So, anyways, I like Solo a lot. It's not my favorite Star Wars movie, but I think it's a fun story for sure. Yes, the Dio is awesome. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, Joruus C'baoth. That's another thing I hated was how they add a different letter in any of the clones to like Luke Skywalker, Joruus C'baoth. It's all those are stupid. Jedi Council chamber chair with youngling similar to Snoke's throne. That'd be cool for sure. Lily confirms that she loves Rogue One. Prophet says Solo, the newest film I have watched the most. That's cool. Yeah, Stumbler's making a G.I. Joe base, and it looks awesome. If you go check out his... Stumbler is also his... The 10462 is also his Instagram. If you go check out his Instagram, you can see the pictures. He does a lot of really good customs, for sure. A 6-inch deluxe Bantha was... Yeah, absolutely. I'd love that. Thomas Frost. Oh, Thomas Frost. I just opened your package, buddy. Thank you so much for this. I'm going to pop this on. I'll post pictures on my Instagram. But thank you for this. I linked your eBay thing in the chat. And once this is done, once I'm done, I'm going to link your eBay link in the description down below. So thanks for the custom cloth, dude. Rewatched Avatar Last Airbender and season 2 finale gave off major ESB vibes. Yes, it does. Absolutely. One of the things I did when I was at my parents' house the last couple weeks is I was watching Last Airbender just because I wanted something to sort of watch. I watched like the first half season of it. I haven't seen it in years, and it holds up. I also, for fun, mixed in DuckTales, the new 2017 DuckTales. That's also really good. Just in case anyone wants to watch that, I recommend it. Hey, Storm, thanks for hanging out, dude. I'm glad that you can make it for anything if you're still watching. So, oh no, I don't want to. I felt bad. I don't want to link that. I feel weird linking stuff like that. But thank you for the shout out, Isan. That's very nice of you. But again, I'm not doing this for people to do super chats and whatnot. I'm just here to hang out. I got a beer. We're talking toys. Talking about my brother. I guess a quick rundown because I think Linda wasn't here. I got a bunch of stuff. I have 4 boxes that I've got to do like unboxings for. I got a Loot Crate. I've got 2 Culture Fly boxes. They're World's Finest in the Dragon Ball Z box. And then I've got a Geek Fuel to unbox. I got half of this bad boy in the mail. I'm waiting for the head and the wings to come in. So I'm pretty excited for this to kind of play with this more. As it is right now, this will transform basically into a ball. But it's a nice addition to my collection for sure. I can't wait to get the head and the wings for it to make them complete. I got my carbonite Han Solo there. Perfect Condition from Hasbro Pulse. I got... Oh, where did it go? Everything's gone. Oh, it's because it fell over. Yeah, I got the Zuckuss and 4LOM retro carded, and I got the 2-pack Seekers from Target, the Thundercracker and Skywarp. That was a fun present from Zach as a I'm sorry your brother died kind of present, which is very nice of him. And then I got a box from Isan, which had a bunch of really cool, like rad classic toys in here. A game that looks fun. And this Batman, which is rad. And then I got a custom cape from Tom Frost, which I'm going to put on my Mando, which is right back here. Right there. He's right there. Ionicus wants to know if I would like a new Sideways and War of Side. Yeah. Number one, I'm always down for motorcycle Transformers. I don't know why, but motorcycle Transformers and helicopter Transformers have always been my favorite. That's why one of my favorite episodes we've ever done with Bots and Shots was the Get to the Chopper episode, because we took that concept of Get to the Chopper like helicopters, but also motorcycles are called choppers. So we kind of combined them. So for sure, I would love a Sideways War for Cybertron figure. Connor says a 6-inch scale gunship. That'd be crazy big, but I mean, if they make it, I'll try to afford it. Zach is here. Hold on. Let's get Zachary up in here. Boom. We're gonna get Zach in here because why not? I'm just gonna get super close to the camera, everybody. You know what? I'm gonna stand. I'm wearing shorts, but I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna get some of these things that fell way over here. Hold on. Pick up. Just put him right there. All right. All right. So while we're waiting for Zach to pop in, just because it'd be fun to have him in, I just want to show off. This is the Prezi Zach got me. Just for fun, just because. I'm waiting for Zach to pop into the thing. If he wants to, anyway. Octave Fuzz, thank you for checking out my booty. Normally, it's just my wife saying things like that, but I always welcome it from other people. I know I'm not the most attractive man in the world, but it's always nice to hear. All right. Let's get these out. Is it just the one? It's just the one. All right, that was easy. Cool. Romo Limbo, I'm glad that you are here as well. We have a rad bromance, is what we have, me and Zach. And I haven't seen him in a while, so it definitely was cool seeing him today for like the 30 seconds that I saw him. DJ Ronan is still waiting for the Secret 2-pack to hit Canada. I haven't seen it in person yet. Zach found these for me. I was very happy to get them. So we've got Thundercracker there. And obviously I've got the there's Zach. There's Zach. Hi, Zach.
It was still the same name from before.
Zachy-kun.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just playing with my Seekers.
Ooh.
That someone special got me.
I wish it was this guy.
It was this guy.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Is it kind of weird to give you an option to fold the wings back like this? Like, who would ever display the Seeker like this?
I don't know. It feels like a weird, like, they could easily do that into like a Hellbat or whatever his name is from.
Yeah, I guess, but
I
are
don't
they going to? Like, they probably aren't going to, right? Yeah.
I just think it's really annoying that all the weird things they fixed on this, but they couldn't figure out what to do with that fucking cone in the back.
Right? Like, you just have, hey, here's the cone. I mean, they could have tucked it somewhere, or I don't know.
It just made me relive all of my Pinchar struggles from that one Bots and Shots thing. Fuck it. We did it.
I like it, but I do like the colors. I like the black and purple on Skywarp for sure. Oh, okay. Zach just decided to bail. Sorry, everybody. Zach's back. There you go.
Back. Yeah, I closed the wrong window.
You're dumb.
Dumb.
Subler wants to know which Autobot you think passes a lot of gas. Huffer,
Trailbreaker.
probably.
Sure. Yeah.
Definitely Autobots.
Yeah.
Maybe like Slag or someone.
Well, I think also, their cars and stuff, maybe the emission level is kind of garbagey.
True.
Like, if they're doing Earth vehicles.
Yeah, which Autobot do you think has the worst emission standards? These are hard questions.
Grapple, any of the plain ones.
For sure.
Oh, the Constructicons must be a nightmare. But they don't care.
They're destroying the environment as much as they're destroying anything else too. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy into his jet mode here.
Mm-hmm. It was a bit more fun. So like last weekend, I got those guys because I fucking tracked them down and
yeah.
And
where'd you actually end up finding these guys?
So like I was just kind of tired of when I looked on Target. We have like 8 targets in our surrounding area.
Like we have a lot. Yeah,
but only 3 of them were even listed as getting these in store at all. There was like the Vista one, the Esco one, and the Encinitas one.
Right.
So I saw on the Pop Finder that you sent me, the Encinitas
seems to be pretty good.
Yeah, it said they had one, so I was like, it was the 3rd, and I had the day off of work, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll go. And I went down there, and the dude had just taken down the end cap.
Oh, really?
And I asked him if he had it in stock. He's like, oh, it says we have 1. Wait, no, it says we have 2, but both of them are in the warehouse. Can you come pick them up tomorrow, and I'll put them under your name? And I was like, yeah, sure, that's cool. So, struggle's over. Struggle is over. I don't know who went up and bought all of them in the surrounding area though.
Someone did.
Probably the guy that has like 12 of them and is selling them for like $100.
Yeah, we'll go check Mercari or whatever. We'll probably find them all.
Yeah.
The arms on these are freaking annoying.
I gotta tell you, the last Saturday, Tierce and I were hanging out, and we decided to do some acid together.
Oh wow! Okay.
So I tried to transform Undercracker while a little weird on acid. Yeah. And the arms were like freaking me out.
It was because the way they like, because he has that weird little nubbin like in his wrist.
Yeah. And I was like, kind of like, do I put it up or put it down? And I was like staring this close to the instruction book, as if it was going to help me see any better. But all in all, kind of a letdown acid-wise. I didn't have anything weird.
That's something I've never done.
I wrote some music and watched Bill and Ted 2.
2, huh?
I like 2 better than 1.
Me too, actually.
Yeah, because like you get away from all.
Yeah, well, first of all, you have Station,
and Death.
Yeah,
but also I feel like they got away from the '80s high school trope.
Yes,
and it just became its own thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I really hope. I know Death's going to be in the new one, but I hope Station is.
I know. I hope they do too. I mean, Frank Welker's still alive, so
yeah, right.
You can't re-record the Station lines. Do they need to re-record them?
I know. He can just use them. He just says Station. Unless he's like the Super Station or whatever, like when they join together.
Yeah, well, it's just him with the vocoder on.
Right. Yeah. True.
Or his natural voice. I don't actually know what Frank Welker does.
Tell.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, these are good.
It's one of the first times that he doesn't entirely look like a dude on the bottom.
Yeah.
Like kind of, but not really.
But like not bad.
Yeah. It's kind of weird they didn't give you like a landing gear on the nose cone option this time around.
It didn't bug me until you just said that.
Yeah, I know they don't need to. I mean, there's enough body weight to do it. Also, I do kind of miss one dumb aesthetic from the original. The way the nips would flip out into the landing gear on the classic.
Landing gear, yep.
I missed that a little bit.
Classics had that too.
but whatever.
What is?
I guess it's cool. I'm still like very confused if I want to keep both sets or keep only Earthrise or Siege. It's a struggle.
I'm gonna keep them both, but I'm severely dumb.
Mm-hmm. Well, either way, you can make money off the Skywarp. So
that's true, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do the Siege, I think the Siege Skywarp's probably worth more, huh?
Probably. Well, also he's older now.
True.
But
even like when he was new, he was hard to find.
He learned a few things down the road, you know.
But yeah, I like his colors better. I like that he's actually black instead of just like a dark gray.
And there's a lot more purple, a lot more noticeable purple.
Yes.
I love and
hate his shoulders purple too, because he should have purple shoulders.
Like the whole arm, pretty much the whole arm down. I do have kind of mixed feelings about the Scream face.
Yeah, I kind of like the Scream face, but it does seem like something that should belong to Starscream or whatever.
Well, yeah, and I'm hoping there's a safe way to remove it, because I'd be so pissed if I broke it trying to pop it off. So I think I'll buy a Starscream.
You can
experiment.
The head doesn't unscrew.
No. But you have to experiment with a lesser seeker. So I'll get a junk Starscream and then.
Well, I know the one on the Siege ones are easy to change because we did that head swap. But these are different. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The best part of Bogus Journey. They Melvined me.
I just like that. I loved. That was the other thing. When I was watching it kind of on acid, I was debating, do you think they stole some of the Spawn movie aesthetics from Bill and Ted? Like when they go to hell and stuff with like
100%
chains and shit.
100%.
I know we've gone in depth a lot about the weird '90s heaven and hell arc.
Yeah,
of movies and storytelling, but it's definitely fun thinking about it. Like we were so convinced that everyone was going to die, like culturally, subconsciously in the year 2000, that we were just really worried about everything heaven and hell related for a bit there.
We were just 20 years off.
Yeah. But I was talking with Tierce about it. Like I used to complain, 7 or 8 years ago that when we grew up and we had all like the Johnny Mnemonic, like early 90s sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone had weird clothes and whatever. And then the future happened and I was kind of bummed out that people
none of that stuff came true.
But it came true, but I'm just bummed it's not our generation. It's the Z's that get it.
Yeah, that's true. Like the crazy clothes that they wore in Back to the Future 2.
Yeah, like all that stuff's coming true, but we just weren't the generation in question for it. I guess it's every 2 generations get what's happening in the movie.
Yeah. No, we're the Marty McFly of that.
To worry about banging my mom in the past.
That's right. I like that color blue.
It is a really nice blue. I was surprised that you could see it that well.
I can, and it looks to me like this looks like a different blue than the rest of it, like the color on here.
Yeah, it might be slightly off, or it might be some of the because
it looks lighter. But I don't know.
Yeah, the wing looks a little lighter, but that's because the light's passing.
That's because the light's coming through it. It's kind of thin, yeah. It still looks good though.
Yeah, I wish that. I mean, it's cool that they used a lot of stuff.
That's weird.
What's up?
Is that pink? Is the Decepticon symbol pink?
It's like a light perps.
It's weird. It hurts my eyes. I didn't even notice it at first. Oh no!
Everything fell.
Everything did fall.
So, what else did you go through until I showed up? Like, what are the cool unboxings that I made?
Everything. Everything's unboxed. You're too late.
Give me a quick recap.
Okay, quick recap. Number 3 here. I got this bad boy. This is the big one.
Ooh, there he is.
Yeah, no head, and I gotta go through and figure out some of the things aren't like paneling closed together, but I'm sure.
Did he come as the robot, or did he come?
He came like this. Yeah, he came like this. He's got some heft to him though, like his.
Yeah, he looks chunky.
He's a chunky boy.
He definitely, as much as I want him, but not nearly for that price. Like, definitely a marvel of engineering from watching.
Well, I bought him because what's her face? The Sarah Zhang had him on sale for like $240, and everyone else had him for $400. And then when I got the bill, it was $400. It was like $370 or whatever. It wasn't as much as the other ones for, but it was definitely more than like I was kind of hoping for.
Must have been like a conversion error or something.
Yeah, it was something like that, or she just couldn't get the price that she originally thought she would. Either way, though, like it's still worth it. Oh, there we go. I got that to stay. His leg wouldn't stay popped because I couldn't get this close, but no, I did. I definitely think that he's worth it for the robot mode alone.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the package so I can get the wings and the head.
I think he just fell into that timeline for me where I didn't know how my job was going to go.
For sure. I get that.
I didn't know about plopping down money for it. There's a couple other Transformers in my docket coming up that I have to worry about a little more. So
yeah,
I'll wait like a year until when people decide they want to sell theirs for a bit cheaper. But we'll see.
I cannot wait for our bots and shots though when we compare this one and the official Hasbro one though.
The all-day drink fest because
for sure.
Take all day to do it. We might as well just live stream that one and have all of our failures caught on live stream.
Probably. Yeah, he definitely looks good though. He's not as heavy as I thought he was going to be.
Well, it's because he's all panels folded together.
He is. He is all 100% just panels folded together. But he's a good boy.
Just love those feet. The feet just look good.
I like the pointy toes.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool how the feet like fold up into the.
Yeah. Well, I just like how the toes are just like they curl out. It's like
these are metal.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, these little bits right here are 100% metal.
Nice. Probably to help ground him.
Yeah. It's good to have a metal base. Oh, I see. I see what I have to do to get these down. There we go. There we go. Everything's coming together. But yeah, it sucks because I feel like I have half a figure, even though I have like 90% of a figure.
Yeah, you're at a solid 90.
Yeah,
but you still, I mean, could you transform him without the other?
I could transform him into a circle.
Yeah, because the head, I imagine, just kind of like pokes down into the piece.
Yes.
Why? Do you know why they sold the two pieces separately?
For legal reasons.
Okay, I didn't know if that was the exact.
He also comes with. This is like the open mouth one, and then there's one that's closed. So unlike here it is. Oh no, it's not closed. There's just two of the same. But unlike the Hasbro one that opens and closes when you kind of like twist it, this one is separate pieces.
I think it's because you can put one down and put like the cone on it, so you can bounce.
That's how you mount it if it's in planet mode.
Yeah, I would mount it with kind of an over back thing, like almost a doggy style position, but with definitely a leg in the end. That's how I would.
Oh, you.
Oh, me.
You are just the height of too muchery.
So how was your flight back?
You know, it wasn't. Oh, hold on.
I was reading some of Lily's posts.
Yeah.
About it.
So we have this one guy, you like vote for who you want or whatever, but there's this really loud, very big Trump supporter. And he said something stupid. He said because he wasn't happy he had to wear a mask and he wasn't happy that they didn't have any booze on the plane. And he says, come November, this place is going to be a party. I'm like, that he's president now, right?
Yeah. I've been on several planes the last few years, and I've never really had a party on the plane.
Yeah.
But I'm mostly concerned about fitting in the seat, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Cool guy.
Sword in the Storm, every Unicron is a headmaster, because any proper Unicron loses his head.
Yeah. Both figuratively and literally.
For sure.
He really freaked out there at the end. I feel like he kept his shit together, he would have won the prize, but no, he tore his leg off for some reason.
He's like, oh, and yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was just trying to tie his shoes, and it just kind of came apart.
I feel like he was trying to do the zombie bite thing, where he's trying to like, cut off.
He was trying to tourniquet.
Mm-hmm. But he just didn't act fast enough. In space, that shit just happens so fast.
All right, they're making Voltron jokes at the expense of Unicron here.
There's been a lot of talks about that recently. People lobbying for a crossover.
This is a good one. Who would win in a fight between Predaking and Voltron?
Voltron. Because he'll have to win, but also
I mean, he's got to form blazing swords and all that shit.
I feel like Predaking would get the initial thing out there, but through the power of headmasters, I guess they would.
Yeah. I do want that King Toys Predaking.
He looks really nice.
He looks real good.
But there's part of me that feels like the design team from TFC that did Poseidon and stuff had to have been
very similar, but they're I feel like they're bigger though.
Oh, they're bigger for sure. I just feel like the design aesthetics look very whatever that TFC team that did that.
Yeah, no, they definitely have that kind of vibe to them for sure. These are little cones that come with the Unicron here.
Put them on your boobies. There you go. That's what they're for.
Yeah, Daddy. All right, what else we got from this? I'm trying to clean all this stuff up. There's the instructions. You can replace that comes with different colored parts. So like if you want him to have like a darker forearm right here, he comes with replacement parts for this to make it like
my main complaint has always been that his forearms are never dark enough.
That's right.
Yeah. You've heard me talk about it a lot.
They did, yeah, absolutely.
It's good to hear someone listens.
Someone always listens, Zach. Oh, which way does this go? Right here. There we go. All right. What else fell over right here? So much stuff fell over earlier. Oh, like 1,000 of these little things fell off. So how have you been the last 2 weeks?
Been all right. Just been working, contemplating how quickly I want to throw my money away on toys.
It's when
now that I have a job back.
For sure. I got all the between just buying them and having someone gift me some of them, I got all the Ghostbusters Plasma Series figures.
Oh, nice.
In fact, you know what? I'm going to build that dog. Hold on.
So did you get any toys in Florida?
Yes, I bought the other four three Ghostbusters that I needed because I only had Venkman. And I found the other three on the pegs. And then I bought a Studio Series Soundwave because I just wanted someone to kind of fuck with.
Yeah. On the plane ride?
Yeah. Well, no, just like hanging on the house. Like sometimes there was a lot of stuff to do and sometimes there was like nothing to do.
Right.
So I wanted something to just kind of like fiddle around with. And my nephew is way into Transformers.
I wonder why.
Yeah, right. So I told him, I was like, we're gonna go look at Transformers. And he bought the Earthrise little cars, the little Big Daddy and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted something just to like mess around with. So Studio Series Soundwave it was. It was that or Roadbuster, the new Roadbuster they just came out with.
Oh, isn't he like the movie Seekers?
Yeah, the movie one. Right. Yeah. It looks cool. I just don't like that he doesn't have his actual like car mode. Like it's got all the guns and stuff on it.
Oh, if you can't take it off. But the guns are like always in the mode, like you can't like pop them off. That sucks.
Here we go. So I got this Vince Clortho.
Is that Vince Clortho?
It's Vince Clortho. Honestly.
But don't you need two? So would you have to buy the set twice to get both of them?
To get yeah, I guess. I mean they're the same dog, they're not different, right?
I think aesthetically they're the same.
Yeah, I mean one of them is Zool, right?
Yeah, right. I'm not as up on my Ghostbusters.
Well, I just remember she says there's no Dana, there's only Zool, but then she turns into a dog.
Yeah.
You know. So I just kind of assumed.
Oh, wait, Gozer's the big, powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some, my brain, I was having a brain fart.
I have Gozer here. She comes with lightning hands.
Nice.
So she can do that weird like.
You surely have a picture of her fighting Palpatine.
Right. That's actually a pretty good idea.
Papa Palpatine versus the Goze.
Papa Palpatine versus the Goze. Then die. Oh, I put her hand on backwards. That's my bad.
So are those the same lightning? Are the lightning effects like on the hands, like permanently,
yes.
like plug in different hands?
Nope, they're on the hand.
Is Hasbro doing these ones, or are these Mattel or something?
No, these are Hasbro.
Okay, I couldn't remember if Hasbro was doing the license.
Yep, all these are Hasbro.
And Hasbro's buying up all those '80s licenses.
Oh, they're like churning these things out.
Are you going for the Back to the Future car one, if you can ever get it? The Gigawatt?
Yeah, I casually tried to do the one when it popped up initially, but they didn't put it up when they said they were. And like my brother was literally in the middle of dying.
You're right.
When that happened. So
I heard it crashed for a shit ton of it.
Crashed for a while. So yeah, I just decided like it wasn't worth doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they release it in October or whatever as like the normal release, I'll pick it up.
Yeah,
I mean, I got the Ghostbuster vehicle. I might as well get the.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if you already did one, you might as well do the other.
Yeah, and if they do like a Ninja Turtle one, like the Turtle van or something, like
Yeah, the A-Team van.
Oh, so that'd be cooler. It'd probably be hard to do the Ninja Turtle one because that's like a completely different license for the.
Yeah, but like, who has the A-Team? Or if you had like Knight Rider.
Knight Rider and A-Team would be real cool.
You could have like a cool 80s car themed Transformer team.
It'd be cool if they ended up being a combiner.
All the t-shirt jokes are coming to life.
That's right. Someone just like, those t-shirts they have with the mashups? Let's do that. The one they're not going to do, though, the General Lee.
Oh, yeah. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Heritage or whatever.
Yep.
But, yeah. I think I took a break from buying a lot of like Transformer related stuff because I ended up buying a bunch of weird art toys and music over the last few months because of, artists who need money and stuff.
That's good of you.
So I found these weird, I'm going to grab them, they're right there. Found these weird toys. This artist named Rich Page, he does like weird little sculptures. He made these two guys.
Oh, that's cool. Soundwave and Shockwave.
Yeah, they're just like little dinky toys, but I have like a weird little robot art toy collection. So I definitely didn't mind shelling out a little bit of cash for those assholes.
You know what kind of tripped me up? I was like hanging out. I was like scrolling through Facebook, and it said Jim posted it in a Black Series group I was in. I was like, Jim posted a Black Series group? I didn't even know he collected Black Series, but he does. So just kind of
which Jim?
Yeah, like EFF Jim or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
I was.
Well, I mean, he has a shit ton of toys. I know he does Marvel Legends too.
Yeah,
and then obviously Transformers. I should ask him if he's having any trouble out there finding the Seekers, but we already found a set for us, so we're good.
That's really nice of you. Here, some Stumbler says Hasbro is the Disney of toys.
Yeah, they're so on everything.
Yeah, everyone's saying, "Are you a god?" Yeah,
I do think it's funny that Hasbro does all of the Disney licenses, or like the Marvel whatever licenses for everything. And
yeah, it's like their go-to. I'm kind of surprised that Disney hasn't bought Hasbro. To be honest,
that's what I'm saying. That they haven't sold Transformers to Disney is my main curiosity. Like Hasbro's holding on to that little slice for themselves. Like they'll make Disney shit, but
they bought Marvel. The people that do all their properties like Hasbro, because Hasbro does Marvel like toys and stuff like that. Honestly, they pretty much just should complete the circle.
I hope they hold out, just because I hope that's
Well, yeah, I don't
slightly
Monopoly.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, Egon's my favorite.
Because Donatello is also your favorite, right?
It's weird. He didn't used to be, but he kind of is.
As you got older, science became more of a factor in your life.
It did. It's so weird how, like, when I was a kid, Michelangelo was hands down my favorite. But as I got older, like, it's weird how your favorite changes.
Yeah. I don't even think I have a favorite anymore.
It was never Raphael, though. I've never been a Raphael fan.
I was a big Raphael fan in my middle period.
Oh yeah,
and it was all the anger I had inside.
Winston's arm is like rock solid. Break that. I'll have to heat that one up.
Yeah. Just put it in your pants. Heat it up with your love.
You know what's up. You know how we do it. That's a good likeness, though. That's definitely like an Ernie Hudson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you could tie him in with, you could put him with your Transformers Prime toys.
I could. Because he was the agent, whatever.
Yeah. Whatever his name was.
Whatever his name was.
Agent Zedmore.
Why not?
Why not?
I like the Prime because they had a lot of weird callbacks. Like they had a mask division.
Yeah. Well, they
got Optimus Prime's alternate form from. Yeah, these Ghostbusters look good. I'm glad I have them.
Well, it's cool because you have like your turtle shelf and you have other little nostalgia bits. So
sure.
You only need like the 4 guys, you know. So it's not like you got to have an entire other lineup of Ghostbusters characters.
Prophet says that Raph was a great turtle to play in all the video games. I was always Donatello in video games because he had the long reach.
And you could pick up guys and throw them.
Yeah, especially if you're playing the very first Ninja Turtles game on Nintendo. Because if you're fighting Rocksteady, you can just like bend down and hit him on the top of his. Yeah, you could cheese the whole thing. It was great.
I always went with Leo and the old like side-scrolling beat 'em up games. I liked the little bit more reach, but I didn't need to be Donnie level.
Michelangelo was the hardest one. He had the shortest reach.
Yeah. Well, because Raph and him have similar reach, but maybe like Raph, and because of Raph's pointies, they factored in a little more damage. I don't know. Did damage even exist then, or it was like 3 to 5 hits? The guy.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
What was your favorite Turtles beat 'em up?
Turtles in Time, but the SNES edition.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because the extra levels are great. Fighting Slash and like Leatherhead and stuff.
Yep.
Yours?
Turtles in Time for sure.
Although there was a 2003 or 4 game for the game.
Yes, I had that. Yep.
That was fun as hell.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I had a GameCube. I remember if you set the GameCube clock to Christmas Day, all the Turtles had Christmas hats on.
Oh, I think that was the same thing for the X-Men Legends games.
Yeah, it was kind of fun when they did stuff like that.
Yeah.
X-Men Legends was a fun game. In fact, so I've got X-Men Legends 3, number 1. Number 2, while we were in Florida, because we brought the Switch there, we bought an extra controller. So I have 4 controllers now.
Oh.
So I'm just saying we could.
Well, in 2 weeks, once you.
2 weeks, yeah. we could go through X-Men's.
I did go onto TeePublic and buy some of their masks. They had a mask sale.
To have the stuff on the front?
Yeah, because I have to sit at my desk 8 hours a day with a mask on.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a cool Galvatron one and a Sharkticon one.
That's cool.
And they had some music ones for some bands that I like, so I picked up a few of those too, because the bands aren't selling their own. So balance it out.
Balance it out?
Had to get me a Prince one.
Oh.
Hell yeah, brother.
Of course. David Smith is back.
Who?
David Smith. He's
David
back.
Smith.
He's just back. He had to run to the grocery store, but he's back.
It was a whack job.
Octave Fuzz gave a long reach around.
It's a long.
The 2003 game was cool. The 2003 game was cool. There was also that weird Nintendo. There's the Turtles 3 Manhattan Project game, which was basically just the second Turtles game, the arcade game.
Yeah.
But like different levels.
Yeah. just trying to rehash it.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there like a Power Rangers one around the same time too?
Yes, there was a Power Rangers beat 'em up game. That was a lot of fun.
I remember when that it was like the Apocalypse Super Nintendo game for X-Men came out. Like the Apocalypse game.
I never played that one. What I did play was the Spider-Man and the X-Men arcades game.
That one's awful.
That game was terrible.
The X-Men one wasn't much better, but I was hoping because it was Capcom and very similar designs to their like X-Men versus Street Fighter stuff that it was going to be more like an old beat 'em up, but it was just a platformer. It was a little boring, a little hard.
Yeah. There was an X-Men game on Sega which was different from.
Oh yeah.
I think you could be Wolverine. You could be
Nightcrawler.
Was Jubilee one of the people you could be?
No. You could be like Cyclops, Wolverine, and then two other people, and then you could like.
Yeah, they had like assist characters.
Yeah, they would come in and like Storm would come in and do like an attack on the screen. I feel like it was Gambit, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, and Cyclops.
Oh, I'm gonna look this up. Sega Genesis X-Men. I remember it was a big deal when this came out too.
I know, and I remember it was kind of hard.
Yes, it was.
I remember I played that around the same time as that one Jurassic Park game, the first Jurassic Park game that came out.
Yes. Yep.
The game was crazy.
Alan Grant or the Raptor.
Yeah, it was so hard.
Yep. Okay, so playable characters in the game were Wolverine, and when he retracted his claws, he could gain this healing factor. Let's see, Gambit, Cyclops, and Nightcrawler.
Damn. Oh, no.
And then the support characters were Storm, Rogue, Iceman, and Archangel, which is the one that like I wanted the most.
But you couldn't beat him.
Correct.
Well, I know there was a second game too where you could play like Bishop and stuff.
Yeah.
I never played the sequels.
No, I only played the first X-Men. I only played that at a friend's house because I didn't have a Sega Genesis.
Same boat with me.
Yeah.
I had the Super Nintendo. My buddy had the Sega. Sorry, my cat's over here. I'm on the couch. I'm in the living room.
Oh, gotcha.
I didn't want to deal with setting up the toy room stuff, so I'm just sitting on the couch. And my cat likes to burrow under blankets. And he was like screaming at me subtly to do it.
Of course. So, what was your favorite arcade beat 'em up? Like you had the Simpsons. You had
X-Men. It was the X-Men hands down.
X-Men.
The 6-player one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I used to travel as a kid with the fam, whenever we went to a hotel, I would seek out the arcades because remember in hotels used to always have arcades in them.
Yep.
And I would freak out. I'm sure my mom lost hundreds of dollars on me playing those stupid games on vacations.
There's a bar in San Diego called was like 8-Bit Room or something. Yeah, and they have like the full 6-player X-Men game there. They also have Turtles, the first Turtles game in there too.
I went to one of those in LA not too long ago, and they had the X-Men one and Turtles in Time. But there was like a line for that. But then there was like a giant Neo Geo machine, so I was just playing Fatal Fury and
Fatal Fury. I was playing Metal Slug, but yeah.
This one dude was trying to take me down, but I tear-bared him to victory repeatedly.
That's true. So Stumbler made a mini version of the arcade cabinet for X-Men, and he has the appropriate he has a picture of the appropriate X-Men around there, like Dazzler and stuff, like playing. Yeah, the Colossus scream. I
used to have that as my text message alert on one of my phones back in the day. And I used to have to silence it after a while because my then girlfriend hated it so much.
My text alert is R2D2, and I never hear it. I forget that it is because my phone's literally always on silent.
Yeah.
Gauntlet was a great beat 'em up game. Hold on. First of all, Sword in the Storm asked what are my feelings on Marvel Disney having the Alien Predator license.
I'm not particularly excited about it, but
I think it's funny the Alien Queen is technically a Disney princess.
Yeah, well, queen. She's an evil queen.
True.
Maleficent.
So she's like the same as Maleficent or something.
Yeah. I'm reticent to trust it because like with their whole thing about making sure that Daredevil or Deadpool might be PG-13 on the next run and all that crap, they might like nerf it. But at least if they have it, they might actually do something with it as opposed to Fox, who just kind of lets those properties do shit.
That's true. That's a good point.
But all I want is that fucking Predator side scroller beat 'em up.
Oh, dude, that was a good one too, for sure. Sorry, a piece fell off in here, so I'm kind of trying to find it. It's somewhere in here. I keep forgetting about that. The beat 'em up, the Predator one.
Well, because it only ever came out on arcade. Like there was never a.
There was never a home port.
Yeah, so I never played it past. There's a couple arcades around here that had it, but that's about it. Such a bummer.
When I was a kid, my favorite place to go play arcade games was the movie theater.
Oh, really?
That was the place that I could go to the most to get to, like, that's where I played Mortal Kombat the first time. Any of the Street Fighters, basically.
The Carlsbad Mall when I was growing up used to have a big arcade.
It did. It did.
Yeah.
It was right across from the Carl's Jr.
It was where like the Burger King is now.
Yeah.
I think downstairs.
Well, I don't know. I haven't been to that mall forever.
I went fairly within the last year for like some trades at the comic store.
Yeah.
Some trade paperbacks, but
that mall used to be like the happening place.
Yeah, I missed that arcade. I used to play all kinds of weird games.
I miss arcades in general.
Oh, I used to put the side scroller Dungeons and Dragons game there. The side scroller Dungeons and Dragons.
Great beat 'em up. Stumbler says. Gauntlet was a coin muncher though, because your health constantly went down.
Oh yeah.
They had a Gauntlet game at Palomar College when I was going there, and there was definitely a couple times where I just didn't go to class because I was too busy playing Gauntlet.
Yeah. I did the same thing. My buddy got whatever version of it came out on GameCube.
Yeah.
And we ended up playing it all night.
Dark Legacy or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I just skipped class the next day because we were playing it all night.
Who did you play?
What was it? Like a late? I can't remember the characters as well. There's like the lady with the arrows.
Valkyrie. There's the Archer.
I did the Archer a lot, and then the Valkyrie.
Yeah.
I didn't really do the Barbarian dude.
No, I never did him. I was mostly the Wizard. I like the Wizard.
Was there a dwarf too?
Yes.
I know there was also like a dark version of that game where it was like the same characters but dark.
They added more stuff to it.
Yeah.
Gauntlet, Dark. Was it? Dark Legacy.
The first few Dynasty Warriors games.
Oh, dude.
I used to put on like crazy music. Like I had the Matrix soundtrack, and I used to kill shit to the Matrix soundtrack a lot. Oh, it was 18-year-old.
That's right. So in Dark Legacy, because they had kind of alternate looks. There was Wizard and then Jackal, and then you could be a Sorceress or Medusa.
That's right.
Yeah. Warrior and Minotaur. Then there was Dwarf and Ogre, who had basically the same stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the Minotaur was rad.
The Minotaur was rad. I just liked because at the arcade at Palomar College, you could save. You could save like your progress, and you could always come back to it by putting in like this code or whatever.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's cool they gave you the option.
Yeah, it was still a quarter muncher though. Stumbler says we need to open up an arcade called Play at Your Own Risk.
Can we have Risk there?
Just Risk. That's actually the only game we have. The Wizard does need food badly.
He does. Sorry, my cat was chewing on plastic. I had to walk away.
Of course she is.
He is.
Well, he is. Whatever.
But all cats are girls, so that's also confusing.
Oh, that's right. Isan said there used to be a Superman beat 'em up game. I totally forgot about that.
Was there?
Oh yeah.
I never ever liked Superman in my life, so
I think you could play hold on, Superman arcade game. Yeah, so the second player was just Superman with like alternate red and blue, like the red and blue, or they kind of look like Captain Marvel.
Oh, okay.
I totally forgot. There was also a Spider-Man arcade game. I'm just kind of going back through all of these things. Spider-Man, the video game, 1991. Yeah, man. This is really taking me back here.
You feeling it?
I'm a little buzzed. Right? I just finished my beer.
Oh, nice. I haven't anything to drink today yet.
I haven't had a lot to drink the last couple weeks. I've been with my family.
Well, that's understandable. Get kids around, you know.
Yeah, it's really tough to get sloshed. Although my dad and I did share a whiskey in honor of my brother, because for Christmas he got him a really nice scotch.
Oh,
so we had a finger of scotch.
Nice. A nice solid finger of scotch.
That's right. Yeah.
Whenever anyone says finger, all I think is Hot Fuzz. Fingered.
Hot Fuzz is a great movie.
Yeah, it's Tierce's favorite movie, so we literally probably watch
ever.
It. Yeah, like she's decided it's her favorite. We watch it at least twice a week, or she just has it on. So the movie's always playing.
That's fair. I think that's like Lily. Lily has Atlantis on in the background while she's doing stuff.
Yeah. I would probably do that more with Transformers, except I've literally been watching that movie since I was 5, so I don't really need to.
You don't need it, yeah.
No.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Stumbler also says Avengers. There's an Avengers side-scrolling beat-em-up game that had Cap, Iron Man, Vision, and Hawkeye. I totally remember.
Yeah, that one was very similar to the, or it was a side-scroller beat-em-up, but it felt a lot more like the X-Men one. Like it wasn't as fun as the Turtles games, but it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to always be Vision.
Me too.
Yeah.
It was either Vision or Hawkeye.
Yes, exactly that. I fucking hated Cap growing up.
Cap was the worst. He was definitely not the popular as he is now.
I think Civil War made the comic Civil War is what brought him back to like everyone's good graces. Like it was cool to like Cap again.
Yeah. The only opinion I had of Cap before then was they always made fun of him in Twisted Mego Theater for being drunk in the Toy Fair magazine.
He was always drunk in the toy. Well, him and Iron Man, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what I meant. Iron Man.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Captain America. Iron Man.
I didn't. On all fairness, I was pretty solidly X-Men in the 90s. Pretty much X-Men and like the space stuff was all I cared about as a kid in the 90s. And the 2099 stuff. I was pretty heavy into that.
I was not into the 2099, although I was into Batman Beyond.
Oh, I love Batman Beyond. I wish they do a Marvel Legends X-Men 2099 series. I'd say I'd buy them all, but I also said I'd buy the Age of Apocalypse, and I ain't bought shit. So
I haven't bought any of those either. I feel bad, but I just every time I see them, I think I'm pretty done with Marvel Legends.
Oh,
the last Marvel Legend I bought was Doctor Doom, and like I feel like he's just a good endpoint.
Yeah, like I might buy a couple stray figures here and there if a character comes out that's insane, but that's pretty much the only way I bought them up till now.
Yeah,
even some of the ones I have now, I don't know that I care about keeping.
I need to go through mine and get rid of them. I'm definitely not gonna get rid of my X-Men's.
Oh yeah, you don't touch the X-Men's.
I like my X-Men's, but I definitely I think there's a couple holes in my X-Men I do wish I had filled. I don't know now. I've got Gambit, I've got Rogue, I've got Wolverine, I've got Beast, I've got Nightcrawler, I've got Cyclops, I've got Iceman, I've got Jubilee, I've got Psylocke, I've got the good Colossus, I've got Storm. That's pretty much good ones.
Yeah, the main roster.
I can't think of any main characters I'm really missing.
Yeah, again, and then it's just basically if you like certain superfluous characters like
I've got Archangel and I've got Bishop.
Yeah, if you got like Dazzler or you got like Long.
See, I didn't care about Dazzler in the video game. Like I've never been a Dazzler.
Oh, I loved Dazzler in the video game. Her power was funny. Hold on.
My favorite in the video game, I was Nightcrawler or Colossus or Wolverine. No. Yeah, I was Wolverine because Wolverine was cool, but Nightcrawler was my number one.
Yeah, Nightcrawler and Colossus.
Well, Colossus' power-up would just like clear shit out.
I mostly just liked it for the scream. I would always I would always choose the Dazzler to piss off my friend. Because, you know, you had those, like, friends that were just like, you're using a girl character. And then, so, like, I would always do it to piss him off. And then, but then I got really good at Dazzler.
Stumbler I have a Deadpool with this little motorcycle and the Deadpool dog and dog pool and squirrel pool.
Oh, is that the little Scooty set?
Yeah, he sent me that.
Is that the one with the bob head?
It does have a bob head.
If you're willing to sell that, my little buddy Mike is interested in buying it.
You can just have it.
Okay.
Your little buddy Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my many Mikes.
I've got a couple bad guys. I think the only bad guy I'm really missing is Apocalypse.
Yeah.
And I don't want the Age of Apocalypse one. I want like Apocalypse.
A proper apocalypse.
A proper lips. A proper lips.
A proper licks.
A proper licks. Linda asked if we've seen the new Toxin figure. I'm not really into the symbiotes all that much.
I think he looks rad. I just don't collect Marvel Legends a whole lot, but I like his little chompy mounds on his little whole stuff.
Sword of the Storm said Rogue is so hard to find. That was one of the last things I ever bought from Toys R Us.
I actually have a Rogue sitting in the box, and I always contemplate keeping or selling. Because I just have a bunch of Marvel Legends I bought and never opened, and they're just sitting in the closet, and I just keep debating.
Well, especially the Jim Lee ones.
Yeah.
I do kind of wish I had, because there was that 3-pack. I don't have Jean Grey. That's who I'm missing.
A
proper Jean Grey is that 3-pack that comes with a Wolverine and a Cyclops that I already have.
Yeah.
Although the Cyclops has the bomber jacket, which is kind of cool. And the alternate head with the red glasses instead of the mask.
Yeah, the bomber jacket was the only thing cool about 90s Cyclops.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't need it enough to buy, a figure and a half I already have.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the Wolverine is because he does have like the bone claws, but again, like I don't really care.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's an era of Wolverine that none of us are particularly excited to remember.
No, Bone Claw Wolverine was probably the worst era of Wolverine. Especially when he went feral or savage.
Yeah, I'll say the worst is when he became that weird mutant savage one.
Yeah, where he lost his nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the worst Wolverine for sure. Prophet says he has the old big Toy Biz Apocalypse. a proper propolypse.
Yeah. A proper copolypse.
Let's see here. Grail wants to know if we talked about a possible new Masterpiece Starscream.
I couldn't care less.
Yeah, I know. It's like the worst person to talk to about that.
I mean, well, even just like the Seeker mold in general, like I basically kind of the Masterpiece stuff. Just if the third party is the only thing that's keeping it going, like
for sure.
Like the regular line, it's so like I don't know, just regressive.
I feel like if anyone really wanted a good Masterpiece Starscream, they would have bought the Make Toys one.
Yeah, I'm sure the Make Toys is even going to be better. I'm sure the front's going to look great on this new one, and then the back is going to be a big jumbled fucking.
Well, that's what they've been doing.
Yeah,
that's like their MO.
Because there's probably a guy like, hey, they're not going to display their figures from the back anyway. Come on, forget about it.
Forget about it.
I was on Etsy looking at stuff because there's a couple figures by this guy who goes by Monster Forge, and he does weird like art toys. But it led me to this other weird page, and I can't think of what it's called. But I have the business card right here. Della Morte Co. I was just looking at stuff.
Let me put it up here. Hold on.
And then I bought this little figure from them, and I'm like obsessed staring at it right now. I bought it for Tierce's Ghost Shelf.
Oh, I like that. Della Morte Co. Hold on. Let me pop this open here.
There's like another little figure I was almost gonna buy. It was like a cat head Bastet in like a weird Victorian outfit. I think this one was in the ornaments section, so it's technically an ornament, but it stands on its own. It's got a flat bottom.
Ornaments. There was like a cool Cthulhu here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of crazy shit.
Is a Krampus?
Yeah. So I bought it just to see what the quality was like, and this thing is fucking cool looking.
Here it is. The Wraith ornament.
Yeah, it just looks so rad. I didn't realize it had a flat bottom to actually stand
So
up.
it kind of stands.
Yeah, it has kind of a lean to it.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I think about the Masterpiece stuff. I'm kind of out of Hasbro's Masterpiece game because like they've just been jacking up the prices.
Yeah,
to like a ridiculous level.
And the stuff they do is so infrequently cool and groundbreaking, I guess.
I mean, I'm sure the Masterpiece Optimus Prime was rad, but it was at no point is it $450 rad.
No,
you know,
not even. Well, and
had issues with like breakages and stuff like that.
Well, and the Tigatron is also stupid ass expensive, right?
Yeah, I mean he's bigger than Cheetor, so it's nice, but not like $300 nice or whatever.
No.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. It's like Hasbro's like, oh, I guess we'll just charge a lot because people are buying them, so it's not like they're not selling them. You know, is the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. I think is people are just continuing to cave into it. That it has time to prosper, which is
it started happening around Shockwave, I think.
Yeah,
like Shockwave was the first one where I was like, that's just a little too much.
Especially because the other two, was Cloud9 out by the time the Quake Blast? Was that one out yet by the time they announced Shockwave?
Yes, it was out.
Because the Fans Toys one had been out for quite a while before that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just took me. I mean, I didn't have that much interest in it before, but it definitely took me completely out of the game.
Yeah, I think the first one where I was Megatron, where I was like, nope. Was it $230 for Masterpiece Megatron? And then Dinobot was $250.
Oh, yeah. The other ones I kind of forgave because I wasn't directly interested in the toys, but the Dinobot and the Megatron shortly after it.
Oh, the $350, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
I might get the KOs, but
I kind of want the KO Black Arachnia. I saw they posted.
Oh, did they?
TF Direct, it's like $65.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. I don't know what the quality is like.
Well, I think the quality for the other ones were okay, at least.
Yeah.
DJ Ronan said he would be happy to relieve you of your Rogue.
I'm sure he would. I'll decide one day. It's like my constant questioning if I want to sell my fans toys Insecticons or not.
Right.
Because like I like them.
Back and forth all the time.
Yeah, because I like them. They just kind of sit there because they don't really have a dedicated Masterpiece section.
Yeah. Isan the Demon sent me a box. This G2.
Was that an original G2?
Yeah.
Nice. I didn't know if that was one of like the Fans Project ones that they've been doing in the original.
No. This is an official. It's kind of open, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like it's.
Oh, nice.
It's like. I think it's only open because the glue.
Who is it?
Turbo Fire.
Turbo Fire. Such a 90s name.
100%.
I guess the only thing more 90s would have been Turbo Laser.
There we go. And his little arms come up, and his engine is a gun. There we go.
It took so long.
I know, forever. He's even got that G2 thing where they have to say, "Oh, he's an Autobot," so he has the Autobot like name on his windshield. Windshield.
Yeah, because the faction symbol is not enough.
No.
Yeah. Well, it says Autobot, but he's got a Decepticon label.
Classically styled Transformers product. Multi-step techno conversion.
Oh shit.
I know.
You think if you got two of them together there'd be a lot of synergy?
Oh, no question about it. Yeah, this came out in 1992. I definitely like this little guy. He's a fun little truck.
I kind of have like a weird, like secret love for some old G2 aesthetics. I think
Yeah.
it's because of the ridiculous
Like garish colors and like
yeah.
what was that one? Was it Turbo Masters that had like the little spinny like jet things? That was their gimmick. Hold on.
It was like the Predators versus the somethings, or
Turbo Masters. Totally can spell. Yeah, they had this car. Oh, that was G1. That was like into G1.
okay.
It was like G1.5 or whatever. When
like
they had these, hold on, let me get this in here.
Like mostly the UK stuff.
Yeah, they had like these gimmicks where they had these little yellow missiles.
Mm.
There was this car. There was a helicopter. But yeah, it was like the end of G1. Oh yeah, he was one.
yeah, Thunderclash
was one. That's right.
It'd be cool to get like a Thunderclash out of the new stuff.
That's definitely a character they need to do more.
They gave him so much love in the IDW comics.
Yeah, for sure. Another thing that Hassan sent me is this.
Oh man, I haven't seen that in so long. Is that the one with the belt?
It has a Toy Liquidators tag on the top up there.
Is that the one with the belt? That's like a grappling hook belt.
Yes, so it has a grappling. Yep.
I heard it's a sad day with that Batman when you play with it enough that it gets stuck, and then he just has this like 4-inch belt rope hanging out from his crotch for like the rest of your life.
This is good stuff.
I remember around, like, not that one, but the second movie line of toys, I loved the stupid Arctic camo Batman.
Oh, I love all those ridiculous. That Batman Returns and Batman Forever had some just ridiculous Batman toys.
There was like the Bruce Wayne that looked like Michael Keaton that you put like the Batman stuff on him. So he had like these big mittens that like I was obsessed with as a kid because they were the stupidest looking thing.
Absolutely. Oh, he also sent me a Battle Beast.
Nice. I loved Battle Beasts.
Battle Beasts were technically part of the Transformers mythos.
Yeah. I wish I had a bunch of them when I was a kid, just like stray ones that you get from trading with your friends for shit. But I have no idea what happened to them over the years.
There are so many toys that I have from childhood that I have no idea what happened to them.
Your parents gave them away. That's what my mom did. Like I had so many Ninja Turtles and Thundercats, and they're just gone. My mom just got rid of them at some point, and I'll never forgive her.
She's dead to you.
Yeah, I mean, I just saw her earlier today, but yeah, she's dead to me.
Dead to you.
Mostly just because I get packages delivered there, but yeah.
Yeah, Ionica says we need a new Thunderclash.
I liked that Mastermind Creations one. I just never bought it, but I liked the chunk of it. Accelerators, huh?
Hold on, accelerate. I think that is what I'm thinking of. Transformers. I have to spell Transformers right.
Transformers.
Oh, that's what this guy is. Hold on. That's what I'm trying to find out. What am I thinking of? Transformers G2 spinny blade thing. They came with these little oh, here they are. Yeah, hold on. This guy.
Oh, with like the fans that shot off.
Yeah, they all came with these little fans that like shot.
I was around the same time GI Joes had like those stupid
Rotor Force. That's it. Rotor Force.
That's such an awkward sounding name. Hi, I'm part of the Rotor Force. It sounds like a series of plumbers.
It does.
Yeah, some sync bots.
Like that's the team that like Mario was part of.
Yeah,
when he was a plumber.
Makes you wish you had those third-party Mario and Luigi toys now, huh?
For sure.
Rotor Rootin' Force.
All right. Well, I'm gonna play with my Unicron. So
cool.
I think it's time to end.
Yeah, I got one of my many weird Bandcamp purchases, so I'm gonna go play this for a while. It's a band called Zombie. It's weird synthesizer music, like Transformers soundtrack music.
Yeah.
So.
You gonna do acid first?
Nah, I don't have any more.
Anika said I don't know if I found anything at the toy store. Well, first I went to 3 toy stores.
I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous you got to hang out with Tony.
Tony was a lot of fun. I felt really bad because like we were gonna hang out more, but there was some family stuff that came.
Yeah, of course.
There's a lot of paperwork involved when someone dies and their kids are like underage.
Yeah.
So you have to like figure out legally where they go.
Yeah.
We had a lot of stuff to do.
Do you have to go back, or are you kind of like?
No. Okay. We took care of it, but it was like the last day, and my dad's like, I need to go get a signature notarized now. So I'm like, Tony, sorry, I gotta go.
That's a bummer, but at least you got to see him at all.
We did. We got a beer at a actual bar. We found a bar that was open, and we went in and had a beer.
And you proved he's real in real life because we've only ever seen him on the internet, and we don't know if he was catfishing us the whole time. Like, did he have a show that was connected to our show, or was he like?
No, he's a real person.
It's real in real life.
And I guess that also means Javier is real.
I don't believe it.
Well, I mean, legally.
Hey, just because you saw Tony doesn't mean you know anything about his life. Did you see his daughter?
No, I guess I didn't see them.
There you go.
He was talking to his wife a lot on the phone.
His wife or his handler?
Oh, I didn't think about that. Is this a con?
Yeah.
Am I being honeypotted?
Yeah, apparently you're part of like some weird CIA like attachment conspiracy.
Oh, these can stick together.
Put them on your boobies again. But just the one. See, that's better. I like that way because then it's like it invites me in, you know?
Is it? I feel like it's like one of those double dare games where you have to like throw balloons at it.
Yeah. You catch my slime balloons in your boobs.
That's right.
Well, dude.
When someone's dying, it's kind of crazy because you can ask them a lot of questions that like it's really hard to answer when like you have a lot of life ahead of you, but are easy to answer when there's not. Like, what's your favorite movie of all time? Because like that's it, you know. Yeah.
So all of your guilty pleasure stuff. So it's
exactly.
So if I was alive and like, what's your favorite movie? And I say something like Seven or whatever, and then you're like, but if I'm dying, I'm like, it was Bring It On. It was
the whole time.
The whole time.
That was it. Like you're not giving the answer you should give for cred anymore. You're giving like your actual answer. So
did you learn a lot about things, or was it stuff you kind of?
We stayed up literally all night, like one night, and just talked.
Did he ever tell you where the body was buried, or is he taking?
No, that he's so in. Tell me, he said he's taking that to his deathbed, which he did.
Damn it! I gotta say, you are handling this remarkably well.
I don't think I've processed it yet.
Yeah, it'll probably be. And it seemed like you had a lot of work to do while you were there. So you had
we had a lot of because in the span of a month, my parents were buying a house for my brother and his 2 kids with enough room for everybody. My mom totaled her car, and my brother died. So I had to help them move. Had to help my mom buy a new car, and then process all of that stuff.
So what's happening to the house now?
They bought it. It's the house. They have an extra room.
Okay.
It was tough. It was really hard setting up his room because we were staying in my brother's room.
Yeah.
I set up his bed and his dresser, knowing that like he's never going to see it.
Yeah.
That was really hard. That was one of the hardest things I've ever done.
So it was like arranging it to how you know he'd like it.
Exactly. I did my best, and I took a picture of it and I showed him. I'm like, I think you'll like this. He's like, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
But like, you know, he's never going to see it, so it's real tough.
Did you? I guess you could have FaceTimed him on a virtual tour of this place, but
He
still.
didn't really have a lot of energy for that.
Yeah.
Like we had him do a last scratcher because he did scratchers.
Mm-hmm.
And he couldn't even finish it. Like he just had a hard time.
Yeah.
Doing it.
Did he win anything from the scratchers?
He did. He actually won $25 off
Nice.
a $5 scratcher.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, at least he went out with 25 extra bucks.
Exactly.
Yeah. I know it's kind of, I guess, like my buddy had a friend who did scratchers and stuff too, and he passed away, and they said it's like a final thing for them. They put the scratchers over his eyes like the ferryman coins.
Yeah.
Like they used to do for stuff.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
As they push him off.
Yeah, so that Charon will be like, all right, well, we'll see.
No coins, but scratchers.
But then, like, if he didn't win, wouldn't he just push the body overboard or something? I guess, unless he appreciates the game.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they're unscratched scratchers.
Oh, so it's like, see, like you are gonna get.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. And there's a 7-Eleven in the underworld he can redeem them at, so it's fine.
Yeah. For sure. Thanks for the love, everybody. I don't mean to get like real dark or real with this, but like it's something I'm dealing with. So
yeah. Well, and it's cool that you've got some dedicated friends out there.
Honestly, everyone's made this much easier than it should be. My work's been super cool with it. Like when I wanted to go out, they were like, "Yeah, no problem." I got paid the whole time, and then I've got bereavement time. Like I don't have to go back to work till like August.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much bereavement time do you get?
2 weeks.
Nice.
I could technically probably get more if I like applied for it, but we'll see.
Yeah.
It's tough when I think about it, but it's also hard because like we didn't talk or hang out all the time.
Right.
Like before going out to see him, the last time I talked to him was on my birthday back in April.
Yeah.
And before that was like a couple months before that. So we weren't like, I wouldn't say we were super close, but we were brothers. We had that bond.
I think the last time you physically saw each other was your wedding.
My wedding, yeah.
Because he's always been out in Florida and stuff.
Yeah, it was nice to go, like get to spend time with him before he passed. Right. Like, it was a lot of people don't have that. I guess they don't have that where like someone passes suddenly. Yeah. And like there's all this unsaid and like yeah. We had a lot of closure. That's good. So, but yeah. It's probably going to get worse the next couple of days. I'll probably get sad once it kind of hits me because I didn't have a lot of time to sit and think. Yeah. So now you got 2 weeks because you're on quarantine anyway. Yep. And I would definitely spoon him, Stumbler, but I can't because of 2 weeks of quarantine. That's true. Yeah. But yeah, I'm probably going to I want to finish Final Fantasy VII Remake. I want to watch a bunch of movies. I'm just going to kind of, I guess, just sit in my living room and process. I'll do these unboxing videos. I'll probably make some reviews or something to just kind of get my mind off stuff because it's easier to not think about things when you're doing something. Yeah, slip back into a routine. Yeah, but also, I don't know, my work does offer a lot of, counseling and stuff, so I'll probably do some of that. Yeah. Honestly, take whatever help that they'll give you for it. I mean, there's no point in throwing away, a free opportunity to, see if it'll help you with anything. For sure. Yeah. I'm not saying let's just try freebasing heroin, but I'm saying let's not try. But it's on the table. It's definitely on the table. I got a guy when we're ready. You got a guy. Yeah. I'm not particularly sad, but I'll be sad. You'll be supportive. Yeah. Well, the heroin will probably make me very sad. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That you have to do an Billy cable guy nipple rub. Oh. Yeah. But I guess but you got to put the Unicron cones on before you lean up to the window with me. Yeah, I need those pressed against the glass. Yeah.
I know that joke's gonna come up so much when we're drunk doing the
100%.
The Unicron.
Yeah, once I get the head for this guy, the head and the wings, if I get them in a reasonable manner, I'll definitely do a review of this Unicron.
Are you gonna try to jump into the transformation today, or are you gonna give yourself a little bit of time?
I'll probably just play around with it as a figure for now. Here we go.
There you go.
Yeah. He comes with a bunch of like these little spikes.
Oh, to put all over his arm.
Go on his arms and stuff. And then he comes with screw hole fillers.
Oh, nice.
Which is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, he's a little light on accessories. He came with, weirdly enough, he came in the box with Decepticon symbols, which is weird because, like, he's not a Decepticon.
Legally, I think he has to file as one, though.
Oh, like, is it like
on his taxes?
Yeah. That makes sense for tax purposes.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
That's better. You having mouth boobs makes me think of Devilman.
That was a fucked up anime.
Seriously. I
only
saw bits and pieces of the original, but that Crybaby one.
The Crybaby one was fucked up.
Oh, talk about a downer anime.
Seriously. Such a downer. Didn't he end up being Satan or something?
Yeah, like killed the world and whatever.
Yeah. So I guess spoiler alert to anyone that wants to watch Devilman Crybaby. Or like his best friend was Satan or something.
Yeah, his best friend betrayed him and all this stuff. And his girlfriend got beat to death by a bunch of crazy people on a beach.
That's right.
Yeah. Like I almost want to rewatch it, but I don't want to rewatch it.
Yeah, I think once was enough for me. Like vaguely remembering that anime is more than enough.
Yeah. It's like remembering the fucked up moments of Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Oh, for sure. Once is enough on that one.
I tried rewatching the new Evangelion on Netflix finally.
Oh yeah?
I hate the new English voice dubbing so much.
I think I tried watching it too. I got about 5 episodes in before giving up. Yeah. The Decepticon symbols, they're not bad.
No, they're good.
I'm not gonna put on. Hold on. Toy Galaxy just started. He wants us to start the show over again. So let me put everything back in the box real quick. So hold on.
I'm gonna leave, and you can invite me in.
I'll invite you back in because I gotta get these guys back in the box. I gotta get this G2 guy back in the box. Let's see.
Yeah.
Actually, I gotta pull apart this Devil Dog guy.
I'll come back over, pick up the Seekers.
You want to pick up the Seekers, and then I'll put Unicron back into. No, you know what, Dan? I'm good.
Yeah.
I think we'll just pick up from here.
You seem like a sweet guy, but no.
Dan's a very nice person.
Very nice man?
He's a nice man. He's Dan Niceman.
Dan Niceman.
Dan Niceman. Man, we had like at the height of this, we were at like 90 people watching. Now we just have the strong 48. Like these are the dedicated people that have been sitting here long enough to be like, yeah, we like Mike 3 hours worth.
Yeah, or they just kind of walked out of the room and left it on just for your feelings. But either way,
that's probably more accurate, is what it is.
But either way, it shows a sign of caring.
It's like okay. Apparently, Mrs. Toy Galaxy was watching. That was nice of her. We actually had a good conversation. I had a good conversation with Dan because he did a video on Animorphs.
Oh man!
And Lily's whole family just loves Animorphs. Like they read all the books for Animorphs, like all of that stuff.
Have you ever thought about buying her any of the stupid Transformers toys?
So at the toy store that we were at in Jacksonville yesterday, they had 2 Animorphs, and I almost did, and I just couldn't bring myself to actually spend money on one of them because they look terrible. I
guess we'll have to see if they have any for cheap at Frankensons, like in the plastic bin.
If we go to Frankensons and find one cheap, I will. But I just can't. It was like it was like 15 or 20 bucks, and I'm just like, I can't spend that kind of money on an Animorph.
Even if it's her favorite character?
Well, I see, I don't know enough about it to even know if they made her favorite character.
Well, you can ask questions and look it up, bro.
I could. After watching that, we had a long conversation about Animorphs because I'm like, how can turning into an animal for 2 hours stop an alien invasion? Like, how can, like, okay, I became a cat. Like, how does that help anything? You know?
It's just one of those 90s questions. Like, why did big bad Beetleborgs have an Elvis ghost thing with robot Japanese things? You know what I mean? Like, the 90s were a weird time, man. Wild time.
So yeah, Lily said when her parents die, the books will be what her sister and her fight over.
Does she not have her own collection of those books?
No, they had one collection that everyone shared.
And they could only have one collection.
Yeah, in fact, her dad had to read the newest one last because he was the slowest reader.
I just saw Lily's question that popped up and disappeared super fast.
Does Mike even know my favorite? No, I couldn't. I think it's the girl that turns into the cat. I don't know.
I thought it was a dude character. I remember her vaguely telling me this once when like I was drunk over there for a Bots and Shots, because I've known about her Animorphs thing a little bit.
I will say this.
It was like a brunette dude or something.
Lily is a champ for keeping up with the stuff that I like a lot. I'm awful at reciprocating. Like, it took me forever. Her favorite book series is his Dark Materials ones. It took me most of our relationship for me to sit down and read those 3 books.
I didn't know how many books there were. But I did have to read. I didn't have to, but I read all of Berserk because Tirsa's obsessed with that to the point of insanity.
Lily says there's more than one girl in the series.
Was I right? Was it a dude character?
There's like 150 books apparently. I have no idea. I don't.
There's 150 books.
I don't even. How many? Hold on. I'm just gonna Google this right now. How many Animorphs books are there? Google's even filling that question in. That's how many people have asked this. There's 54 books.
Jesus.
10 companion books.
Oh wait, I was looking at the toys on TF Wiki. I think I vaguely remember her saying that her favorite was the Tobias guy.
She does like Tobias. That's true.
Bam.
True. You're absolutely right. That is her favorite.
Man, it's weird.
What's funny about the Toy Galaxy video is all the time, like in every picture of Animorphs, they add in Tobias from Arrested Development.
Oh, that's perfect.
So it's David Cross. And the whole time I'm like, why is David Cross in this? So Mrs. Toy Galaxy is apparently yelling at the screen that there is a new His Dark Materials book. Yes, there are. There's 2, the Book of Dust and something Society. I don't know. Lily's read those, and then there's a new novella, I think, with Lyra in it. I don't know. I know that on our honeymoon we went to the Oxford Botanical Garden, and Lily sat on the bench and cried reading it, and I thought it was really sweet. And I took pictures of her on there. That's about all I got. It's a good series, though. I like the 3 books I read.
Man, there's like a weird, like the toys on the TF Wiki are all pretty bonkers looking, but the T-Rex combiner actually looks rad.
Hold on.
Like, just the combined mode of the T-Rex looks fucking cool.
Okay. I'm looking up Animorphs on eBay right now. So Animorphs Jake Tiger Deluxe figures, $10. That's not bad. Man, I'm running Tobias.
Dude, there's this one fucking monster called Taxon who looks like he's from The Thing.
Well, then I can get a Tobias figure for $12 or best offer.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Do they have the T-Rex thing? Because it actually sounds pretty cool. Let's see. Animorphs.
The pictures of it on TF Wiki are great.
Oh, it does look. That's not $55 for that. That's not bad.
Man, do they have whatever, like a thing called Taxon on there? TAXXON. That thing looks rad as fuck.
Yes, Dan, we went to the Oxford Botanical Gardens. Hold on, let me. I can bring this up. I know how to do this. Photos. Let's go back to all the way back to 10 years ago in 2018.
Way back.
No, 2019. 10 years ago in 2019 when we went on our honeymoon.
We were so different then.
We were. Life was so different then.
You could go places then.
You could be with people.
I mean, I really didn't like it. I've actually been fine with this whole not being with people thing. People are smelly.
People are relatively smelly. I've got these random Transformers figures in the middle of like J.R.R. Tolkien's grave. It's really weird. Hold on. There we go. Let me make this full screen. There we are. So yeah, I've got like here's Jetfire.
All right.
And here's the bar that J.R.R. Tolkien wrote a bunch of books in with C.S. Lewis.
Oh, is that because we had to do pickup shots for a Bots and Shots episode?
Yeah, and then I think so. And then here's J.R.R. Tolkien's grave. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, these are the this is Lyra and Will's bench from the books. So even said, I guess it doesn't say memory of whatever. That's not who. But people have scrawled like L and W all over it. It's gonna go through. There we go. There's some pretty good photos in here. That's their little demons or whatever. Yeah, she's crying. Here we go. Anyways, that's it. That's true. I had to carry the books in my backpack. I just killed Zach.
What?
There we go.
Oh.
I'm still learning how this works.
We've only done it 2 other times.
And that's true. I'm
super drunk.
First day. So, anyways, yeah, this vintage Transformers Hasbro. Let me get this on here. This thing's $50. It looks like an absolute mess.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the picture on TF Wiki is like a stock photo where people actually put it together with love or care or just that their jobs are on the line.
Honestly, I kind of want to get it. Like, is it 2 figures? Is it 2 people?
It's 3. It's 3.
It's 3.
Yes.
I do kind of want to get it. I'll be honest. We could do like a whole bots and shots about it.
About weird combiners?
Weird combiners. Animal. We could do like, let's just, how many animal figures can we buy?
I don't know. Well, apparently the
T-Rex that in box. That's not bad.
The T-Rex is comprised of Cassie, Jake, and Marco. I don't know.
It takes 3 people. I feel like we could buy like 5 or 10 Animorphs.
Jesus.
And just make it a whole thing.
We might as well do a Beast Wars thing.
Grizzly Bear. What was the one you were looking for?
Oh, it's like TAXXON. I was looking for it. I didn't find it. It looks so bonkers that I feel like I need it for my collection now. But I think it says it was like a different release for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of down for doing these now. Like, that's $60 for an inbox Tyrannosaurus with whipping tail and dino sounds.
And dino sounds. It'd be cool if it just vaguely works still, too.
Two AA batteries included. I'm sure that they are melted. It's weird that it's the Transformers brand. That's really freaking me out. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, it's because it was during the Beast era.
Mm-hmm.
They figured they could. Well, we've already got these molds. Let's just put a human head on it.
Axe Scorpion. This guy turns into he's like an alien scorpion thing. That's kind of fun.
All scorpions are aliens. Didn't you know that?
Like in real life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but now I know. Oh, and Subler says both you guys look like such young girls back then 10 years ago. That's true.
Oh, yeah, I especially did.
Toy Galaxy says Trirex.
Well, it is technically a Trirex.
It is.
Yeah.
What does the T stand for? Tri. There is no Tri.
A three-way Rex.
It's like, so what is happening there? Like, are they all like one person? Like when they split back up, did any parts get mixed up?
They have to mold together.
How does that work?
Yeah.
How do 3 people become one T-Rex and then separate?
I'm sure. Is it in the books or was that just a toy thing?
Lily, I have no idea. Honest, I've never read them.
Yeah.
Axe is an Andalite, which is it's the aliens. Not necessarily bad guys, but aliens.
I remember I read like the first 2 or 3 when I was in elementary school. Like, because they were in the era of like Goosebumps.
Did I miss that? Sometimes I'm just stupid. It does say Trirex.
Yeah.
Is it right on there?
Yeah.
I just missed that. You see what you want to see. You know, you look at it and you see a Rex and a T.
Well,
and
it's good that you're here to dispel the myth that glasses equal intelligence.
That's 100% true. I also want to point out that the sale price on this, hold on, let me the sale price on this is $12.99.
Oh, probably from KB Toys.
Oh, 100%.
Because that's where all the Beast Wars went to die.
Yeah. Oh, KB Toys, because I used to work there.
Yeah.
Like we had just some random stuff because they were like the toy liquidators. Like they would buy overstock and stuff that didn't sell, and they would just discount it.
Yeah,
that was my first job at high school. I loved that job.
That was my only connection to the Transformers world during those years, just like seeing all that random shit. Because I kind of stopped watching Beast Machines partway through.
Toy Galaxy points out you've seen how 2 people become a horse. One's the front, one's the back.
Yeah. So
like to be the ass end of a horse, though.
Well, we'll see who's the ass end of the Tyrannosaurus.
We're gonna find out. I'm gonna buy this thing.
Yeah.
I'll ask Lily if it's okay to spend $60 on.
And it's going to be a hard thing for her because it's definitely something that she cares about transitively. It is the first true melding of your 2 passions.
It really is. Transformers and Animorphs just coming together.
Yeah, and it was there well before you guys would have like met. I'm assuming this is early 2000s, probably like right after or Beast Wars.
No, it was 99.
Oh, no, yeah, close enough.
Yeah. Lily says yes. I guess I'm buying sealed Animorphs Trirex figure. It's free shipping.
Killer.
Hold on, it says make an offer.
Lowball it for 50 and see what he says.
I'm gonna say 50.
Have you ever won an offer on eBay yet?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you realistically lowball, or are you kind of a jerk about it at the beginning?
I mean, I'm willing to drop 60 on it, but if he agrees to 50, like I'll do it. I mean, it'd be better. But I'm not one of those jerks that's like $20.
Yeah.
Know? Yeah.
I
think 50 for a 20-year-old toy that no one really cares about. Like there's no giant Animorphs collection, you know.
There's probably one.
There's one. I don't think it's moving. So I think $50 is a reasonable price.
I think if you have all of them, you're definitely keeping them. Like they're a permanent part of your collection.
For sure. So if he comes back saying yeah, or maybe 55, or if he says no for 60, I'll still buy it. But it doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah. Yeah, just asking a question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. He's got a 98.6 positive review, so we'll see.
Yeah, who knows what those other negative reviews were. eBay's so weird now with unrealistic negative reviews sometimes. So it's hard to tell if it's him or if it's someone that was just really expecting the moon with something.
Yeah, eBay is real weird, and it sucks selling things on eBay. I won't do it anymore.
Yeah, I know.
They always side with the buyer 100% of the time.
And all the fees are so much now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you used to get just like a fee, but now you get like an eBay fee and a PayPal fee.
Yep. Well, that's because they used to be the same thing, and now they're different.
Stupid ass PayPal. Always wanting more. He had a great thing. He threw it all away.
Hey, you can get that oversized Predaking, the Wei Jiang one for $60.
Hey.
That's not bad. I mean, I think I ended up spending maybe about that, maybe more, piecing it together separately.
Is it a Chinese seller?
Oh, probably.
Yeah. I don't trust Chinese sellers on eBay anymore.
Yeah, sometimes you'll get a box of beads instead of what you actually ordered.
You'll get a Lego figure.
Oh, this is Mascot Zone. They've got 100% positive feedback at 2,362. This is some high quality streaming right here. I'm surprised that 43 people are watching this.
I'm telling you, they just walked out of the room and left it on to make
like a dog is like what you do, like leave your TV on for your dog kind of thing.
Yeah, we're entertaining people's pets at this point.
I'm entertaining my own pets. So anyway, look how adorbs these guys are. This is the box for the not Unicron figure.
It reminds me of like the Ugly Dolls.
Yeah, kinda. They're pretty cute though. I like them.
Definitely a silly way to get past all the legal troubles.
It smells like fish in there though. It smells like the box, the cardboard they used before making this box, like just housed fish, or they shipped it in the same container as fish.
Considering all the fewer like transit things that are going right now and everything on boats, probably.
They probably did. That's probably why it smells like fish. Dang, there's definitely a piece that fell off my Unicron, and I don't know where it went.
So now you got to go do the crawling hunt.
Yeah, it's this piece right here. It pops on right here, and I saw it like it was separate. It wasn't like it had already popped off in the package, and I just do not see it anywhere. It's in here somewhere. Like it can't just have disappeared.
Or can it?
You got me. You got me there.
Unicron works in mysterious ways.
That's actually pretty true.
Yeah, I mean, he's like a god, right?
Kinda.
Gods do that, from what I've been told.
Are you a god? Should I have my my Ghostbusters like going against this guy? That's actually not bad.
Yeah. Just really
good scaling.
Just really feel out the space, you know?
So the new Sentinel toy is like 27 inches tall.
Yeah.
This is like 20. I want to say this is 24 when the head pops in, so it'll be up to here.
It's only like 19.
Is it only 19?
I thought so, but I could be wrong.
I don't know. Maybe. I guess 12 inches about here. So that could be 19. I don't know. It feels big, but I'm just imagining what that Sentinel feels like in my hand. Not that I've got it or pre-ordered it even, but
I know you're still thinking about it.
If I sell things, I'll get it. Because I got tons of toys in the closet that I don't ever plan on ever displaying. So I'll probably see what I can get for selling some of those.
I know. I'm at a point where I'm trying to decide what I want to keep anymore.
Hold on. This is I'm sure Lily knows this, but apparently Sean Ashmore played one of the kids in Animorphs. She loves Sean Ashmore.
Ashmore?
Or is it his brother? Because they were twins.
Yeah.
Oh, so Lily already knew. Wow, Mike. Words hard?
Maybe.
I've only had one of these, so.
Well, get another. Maybe words will come back.
I should get another.
Words might come back if you have another.
Stumbler wants to like. Yes, of course I want to feel it. I want the Sentinel in my hands, dude.
I imagine there would be a lot of cool like panels that flip up and weird accessory shit like laser blasts and crap like that once it gets going. But that master mold head is the business.
For sure.
Especially if you've already got a fleet of other Sentinels, like the smaller ones. It would look so cool to have that Sentinel.
I think it's cool that it comes with a Bastion.
Yeah.
Like let's go back to Hasbro Pulse here.
But
helps if I type it into the right spot. Yeah.
Nah. Just type it.
So we got it's back to project. I'm not actually backing it, Lily. Don't freak out. So yeah, it's over 7,000 now. It's crazy. It just went live yesterday.
There's a lot of Marvel fans out there.
That's true. And $349 is not bad.
Yeah, it's way more than I would pay for a Sentinel if I'm being honest, but
yeah.
You know, I think if I was a much more dedicated Marvel Legends and X-Men collector into my older age, I think that's the problem, is that I had some Transformers growing up, but I didn't have a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Because like they were kind of phasing out, but I had so many X-Men.
Man, they love this pose, don't they?
Yeah.
They're like, I want a walking pose. All right, let's do it.
I think the guy who did it is just a big fan of that Sasquatch pose.
Yeah, that's what it is. The walking Sasquatch.
Yeah, that one, the grainy footage one. I wish you had more of a normal face and not like a cyber jaw.
On the Bastion?
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically, he's like RoboCop. They just removed the top of his helmet.
Yeah.
And just have the bottom jaw.
Like, why even give him human skin at that point?
I don't know, because that's what he looks like. And then that's what he looks like. But like, if you get two of these, you can display them
however
both ways.
Want.
Yeah, and then they did the master mold head there.
Mm-hmm.
That looks okay. I was never a big fan of how master mold looked, to be honest with you.
It's a little bit big for the toy, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
The master mold head.
Like I'd never heard of master mold until the end of season 1 of the cartoon.
Yeah. Well, so it'd be cool to have it if you had other like smaller Sentinels to position around it.
Mm-hmm.
But you're gonna need to get a chair for the master mold.
Maybe that's like tier 2 or tier 3.
Yeah.
Is you get like a good chair for him?
Yeah, because he's gonna need a chair for his birthing canal. Because he gives birth.
You gotta get him the stirrups.
Yeah. Isn't that how Sentinels are born? I don't actually know.
Yeah. Yeah, the toxin is interesting.
I love all the little mouths on the little spindly stuff.
I literally don't know anything about any of the symbiotes outside of Venom and Carnage. Like, this looks like Deadpool, Spider-Man, Venom.
Yeah, I know the name, but I don't really know much about it. I knew a little bit about some of the other ones, like Scream and stuff in the 90s. But
yeah. Well, they had that whole Maximum Carnage or whatever, or like when they had like all the different breakoffs.
Yeah, I had one called Lasher, I think.
Yeah.
And then Scream. Shriek? Scream?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I played the video game. That's about all I did. I did pick up this stupid Cobra Commander.
You're such an asshole.
I know, man. I hate myself sometimes.
So are you like all in on the G.I. Joe line so far?
So far, I hate it, but like, come on.
Did you get Pimp Daddy Destro?
You know I did.
You have to.
Look at this. He's got sunglasses.
And a gold briefcase.
And he comes with on fire money.
Perfect.
Like, this is the best figure in the entire world.
He's the only one I contemplated buying.
For like $25, yeah, it was a no-brainer for me.
Yeah. I know Mike, my other Mike, he shot me a link to that right away. And he's like, well, I'm buying this one at least.
Yep. I pre-ordered Gung Ho. He looks okay. I mean, he doesn't look bad. I would prefer a more classic Gung Ho, obviously, but he's still Gung Ho.
They should do Shipwreck.
Oh, for sure. I like this Cobra Commander better. I like the darker.
Is that the one you got, or?
I got both. Shut up. I got both of them. I like that it comes with a pointy hand. That's like the perfect accessory.
Yeah, and you can very easily make him do sexy hands.
Exactly. Exactly.
Is that the only reason to get that hand?
Maybe. It's just a good. See, I don't care at all about Red Ninja. Like, I get it, but I just don't care. I would much rather have like a Cobra Infantry.
It'd be cool. The only cool army building is if you got the bats, the robot.
Yeah, or that. Like, I would get the bats, but like Red Ninja, I just do not care.
If this line does well, I hope they do like a crazy Globulus and Nemesis.
Nemesis Enforcer.
Nemesis Enforcer was the business with the
It
stupid.
really was.
Like, he was so cool, but as you get older, you realize how stupid that name is.
It's such a stupid name.
Does he enforce grudges?
I guess. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm here to enforce your nemesis. To do what?
To do what?
What are you enforcing?
Nemesis.
I think we got to make our own, like rivalry synergist or something.
Yeah, and then they're doing another Star Wars one, but who even knows? There's this beast, but he's like, I would totally be down for this beast, but he's the wrong color.
Well, he's like the early 90s or the 80s incarnation or whatever.
But like, to me, this is like the cartoon beast, but he's should be bluer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he comes with the glasses in the book, and that's what the other beast that I have should have.
Oh, so the other one doesn't come with the book and the glasses?
No. It comes with the closed hand and the open hand. This one comes with the non-feral face, the book, and the glasses, which is perfect. Yeah. I wish that they had more of that.
That's such a bummer.
It really is.
Also just reminds me why I stay out the game.
That's fair. All right. Sword in the Storm's taking off. Yeah, it's probably time to go. It's like, we've been going for 3.5 hours now.
Yeah, my computer's almost out of power, and I have no idea where the plug is right now.
That's fair. I think this is good. So thanks everybody for hanging out with us. We had some fun unboxing some things and stuff, playing with toys, talking Star Wars and Transformers, and Toy Galaxy popped in for a sec. That was cool.
Talking toys.
We put in an offer on an Animorphs figure.
I just keep me posted on that.
I will. I will text you the moment he gets back to me. So far, hold on. Yeah, so far not yet, but we'll see.
Now we play the waiting game.
That's right.
I can't wait to get that text from you.
Hold on. Somebody says they can't call him Nemesis Enforcer anymore because a rock band took that name. He's now Nemesis Immortal.
Which actually makes more sense than the original name, if we're being honest.
It really does. Like, I would rather be Nemesis Immortal than Nemesis Enforcer.
Yeah. Although since he dies, that kind of sucks for his name.
Nemesis. Yeah. Doesn't Sergeant Slaughter like?
If he was Nemesis Eternal. I'm trying, but that sounds like like a cheesy goth, like,
yeah,
live.
Which is the one that Sergeant Slaughter goes ham on, where he's like, "This is for the USA and this is for Duke." I
think it is Nemesis.
Is that either that or Globulus? But yeah, it's because I've seen that movie.
Well, because Globulus has his stupid tail, so
I hated Globulus.
Yeah, I loved the little like red, army guys they had. They look like weird, like insect stormtroopers or whatever. Those things were bad. It'd be cool if they did those, but I'm not gonna buy them anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
You don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit. I think they're really cool. I think the whole G.I. Joe thing is fucking killer. I just don't collect it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. The thing about getting older.
Fair enough. Like, it was weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us. Like, share, subscribe. We could do Patreon or something if you want. I don't know. I started doing channel memberships if you want to do that, but so far I've done nothing with it. So if you do that, that's on you. I don't know. We're gonna do a Bots and Shots at some point, probably. We'll let you know.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
So yeah, hold on. Falcon fought Globulus, Jinx fought Pythona, and Sarge fought Nemesis Enforcer. That's what it was. I just remember it being so ridiculous of him just like basically like power slamming Nemesis.
Yeah, like body slammed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got the whole Sergeant Slaughter thing. Like it's so random. Like here's a random wrestler we're gonna insert into the G.I. Joe mythos.
It was a very oblique tie-in.
Yeah, but like, does that make all of the rest of the wrestlers canon to G.I. Joe as well?
Yeah.
Like is Hulk Hogan in there? Like,
or is it like his wrestling career is post his G.I. Joe?
Right. Did he stop being a Joe and become a wrestler?
Yeah.
Or was he a wrestler and G.I. Joe is like, yo, we need you.
Yeah.
Because you're a good wrestler.
We saw you in the ring.
We saw you at SmackDown.
we feel like you could take on a weird bat guy in the future.
That's right. I just want to know what that does. Is WWE canon to G.I. Joe now? Like, where does that stop?
Or that part of the storyline? Can we get an Iron Sheik in the G.I. Joe canon?
Why not? Cool. Well, that's all the stuff. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far. Like, share, and subscribe. I guess. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, and then I let this play for a little bit. There we go. Okay.